Wait, I remembered to unmute myself. Hi guys, my voice is almost back. Do you hear it? It's like she's almost there. She's almost normal. I wanna. Oh my god, wait, okay, wait. We just started. Medmo, thank you so much for 25 gifted. What the frick? What the frick, dude? Thank you so much. Oh my god, is this just because I remembered? Wow, I should remember more often. Oh my gosh, Medmo, thank you. Classic Medmo, doing Medmo things. Hi, Megadroid. Yes, that's me, Ali Megadroid. Hello. Welcome to stream. Maybe Joris, thank you so much for 15 months. Magpie Bart, thank you so much for a year. Oh my gosh, Cogs Right, thank you so much for 5 gifted. What the frick? Thank you, Cogs Right. Giga Chads today. Neutron Coriolis, thank you so much. Thank you so much for 6 months. And Bob the Janitor, thank you so much. 16 months. Wow. Did the Ellie art survive the canvas? I never know. But you know what matters is that it was there. Is that you guys made that happen. Even if it gets covered up, just the fact that for a split second we were on there, like, you guys are the sweetest. It means the world. I hope it means as much to all of you. I don't know if this makes sense. I hope you all feel as there's still lots of Ellie? No way. Guys, how did we wind up on there? That's crazy. I am honored. Thank you so much. Spartan, thank you. Ready? Oh my gosh. Ready, it's been 14 months. Time is an illusion and you are a clock. And Raxing, thank you. Raxing, you shouldn't have to. Raxing, that should be free for you. Anykai, thank you. Breadman, thank you. Sparks Maker, thank you. Holonite, thank you. Rick Call, thank you. Carbo Copper, thank you so much. I'm sorry. Bulletromian, hey. You're glad you caught alive. You found my song together and you've listened to it nonstop for over a week. Thank you so much. Wait, which version was it? Was it piano? This isn't hooked up. There's a piano in front of me, but it can't talk to you. It's not allowed to talk to you anymore. Or was it the one that's like kind of lo-fi-ish? It was the piano one. I'm honored. YouTube bug here. Thank you so much. Oh, that afro. I hope you sleep very, very well. I am so touched that you keep up on YouTube. And to any VOD watchers, hi YouTube. We love you. Hey guys, in chat, can we get some hi for people watching on YouTube? Well, not right now, but in the future. Can we get some hellos, some well wishes for the people in the future? Cap Rob, thank you so much for the prime sub. Hi future YouTube. Oh my gosh, I've been working really hard on music stuff. I feel like I haven't been streaming because I've been I've been sick and I've been kind of stuck with all the interview stuff. Like I've been kind of stressed out, but I've been pouring my feelings into music. Do you guys want progress updates on music? Would that be fun? Would that be fun? Because we could do that if you want. Then I promise we'll deal with the Cthulhu in my dad's basement, but if you prepay for 6 months at tier 3, do you get a high difficulty? Do you get 6 high difficulty code bugs? Oh, or should I have found out what language the code is in? I might not be able to fix them. Well, the thing is, you can't fix them. I've been trying for 3 years now. You can't fix the code bugs, but it's okay because they're perfect exactly as they are. As for what language they're in, I think it depends. I think each individual bug gets to make that choice. Ready himself admits he is unfixable. I'm also unfixable, so I'm in no position to judge. They're features now. Yes, they have identified themselves as features instead. So many have tried, all have failed. You're in COBOL. I don't know anyone who can fix that, dude. I don't know anyone. But I feel like there are like 10 COBOL programmers left in the world, and they're all like in the basement of a bank somewhere, and they, someone should let them out. Like they haven't seen the sun since like 1984, and they want to, they want to remember what outside looks like. So, Kinops, apparently. You're watching this from that basement. Thank you. It's a comfy basement. If someone can fix me, it's you. Oh, I don't know. I love the oh at the end of that message. Is this like a song lyric? 41 years. Yeah, 41 years they've been down there. I don't know what they've been feeding them. I assume, guys, I don't know. I don't know what porridge is exactly, but I think it's porridge. I think they've been feeding them porridge down there. Do we want music updates? We don't have to do this, but if you want to hear, I've been working really hard. I have Glory almost done. I have some work that I still have to do. And I also have updates on I Am Wherever I Go. I love how I only have progress on songs no one asks me for. I am so good at putting out songs that no one asks me for. This is my special skill that I have, is that I can make so much music that is not the music that people were waiting for. You get raw pasta sometimes. I'm thrilled for you. That must be such an exciting little treat for you guys down there. Okay. So this is Glory updates. Tell me what you think, etc. Okay. Woke to the flat black expanse of the window, all sober and starless, the sky over limbo, sweating my stress into yesterday's shirt. Too late to dream and too early for work. Clock says it's 3, but the clock runs slow. I shouldn't talk. I shouldn't be talking. Early to rise, nowhere to go, nothing to do. At least nothing is free. Let the water keep rising, Lord, let it take me. Glory, glory, it seeps in so slowly, too tight up and trusting to notice it change. But someday you're covered in water. Danny, thank you. And Yaka Knight, thank you. Stetzel. Oh my gosh, you are so kind. Nothing worth saving, yeah, nothing to lose. Can't build or I'll break, I can't change Sprig, what I've seen. Let the water keep rising. Backing vocals? Yes, I do need. I want to add harmonies, but I need to wait until my voice is better again. A Cthulhu. Hard in my hands and my heels in the dirt, and it's plastered my hair and it's soaked through my skirt. If I fall to my knees like a child in a church, all bloodied and blue. Yeah, new lyrics. Blinded by hurt, singing glory, glory. If this world's not for me, if all rivers find their way back to the sea, let the water keep rising, Lord, let it. Yeah, this is me. This is me. This is my song. This is all me, actually. I wrote it. This is my piano, me voice, me song. Yeah. Let the water keep rising, Lord, let it take me. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. I'm so excited. I don't even know if I can explain. More Ellie piano? I will buy you flowers. Frick, stop. Thank you. This is yeah. This is one that I wrote a while ago. I was kind of worried to put it out ever because it's like it's a little worrisome. You know, if you listen to the lyrics, which I know you guys do because you guys noticed that the lyrics changed. This is out? Not yet, not yet. I have some more work to do. I want to put in some harmonies, and then I think we'll probably release it. Guys, can I tell you, Drains is doing the art, and it's so beautiful. Drains has been working on the art, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Um, but yeah, the lyrics are a little intense. And I wasn't sure if it was properly VTubery. So I was a little nervous about putting it out, but some people that I really care about asked for it, including Maple. We love Maple. And a few other people. So I'm really excited to finally be putting it out. But yeah, we'll see. It'll probably be a few weeks still for the art, for me to do the right, like figure out how I want the harmonies to go and then record them. And plan the release and everything, and then we'll be releasing it. And there's more progress updates today. There's more music progress. If you guys want, cares what is properly VTubery. I mean, I don't know. I feel it's a strange thing because I love VTubers and I love VTuber culture and I love the ways that I do fit in well with it. I think there are ways that I am pretty well cut out for VTubing, you know? Like I think that I make say so content pretty easily. Not that all VTubers are say so, certainly. But you know, there are ways that I feel like VTuber culture is very easy for me to mesh with in a lot of ways, and then some ways where I feel like it's not necessarily. I've made some music that I think is quite VTubery and that I like a lot. I think Bugs is fairly VTubery, but also came directly from my heart and soul. But also, this one is maybe a little bit more grim and dark. Thog, thank you so much. And Novel Monster, thank you. Oh my gosh, wait a second. Call me Avis. Avis, as you please. Avis gave 10 gifted subs and I missed it. Avis, thank you so much. I am so sorry I missed this. Yeah, say so. What? VTubers are say so? There are a lot of say so VTubers. There are a lot of say so VTubers, including many of my friends and me. A perfectly say so idol. Grim Dark, Ellie Minibot, Dark Souls of VTubers. You love VTuber music, but most VTuber music you listen to is good for VTuber music. My music is great in general. That means a lot. Thank you, Yak on Night. I mean, Kaz, thank you so much for the gifted sub as well. Avis, I'm so sorry that I missed it as long as I did. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. Give us Grimdark. Yeah, no, I mean, I love VTuber music for exactly what it is. I think, how do I say this? I think the fact that a lot of VTuber music is not written by VTubers themselves means that there's a little bit less variation in the genre than there is in a lot of genres. That said, catch me listening to VTuber music all day, every single day of my life. But so much of VTuber music is written by like the same 4 guys. One of those guys being Monty Bagel, who's amazing. We love her. She's amazing. We hung out with her one time. She's super talented and she writes a lot of the music that VTubers put out. And I love that. I love her voice. But her voice as an artist. I also love her voice as like a singer, but her voice as an artist, you know what I mean? What's my favorite VTuber song? Okay, lately I've been listening a lot to the Bao song, which the name of it is not in English, and if I try and pronounce it, it's gonna be really embarrassing for me, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna wait for someone in chat to say it, and then I'll pin it. But it's the new Bao song. But yeah, no, so much of VTuber music. No, it's not California Girls. Jesus, I'm not that mentally ill. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna unpin that after 1 minute. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. You mostly listen to folk songs about alcohol and the devil? Dude, I don't have any songs about... Actually, I do have a song, but it's about someone else. It's not about my relationship with alcohol. My relationship with alcohol is that one time I drank on a stream with my drinking friends, my friends who drink. And I think that was pretty fun. I think that went pretty okay. And then the Wine Mommy song. I don't have a wine. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. But yeah, no, I drank like once with that group of people. And then when I went to the UK, I drank a couple more times with Minnie and Server. So I've done the whole drinking thing a bit. I've never been, I don't know, I was pretty drunk on the drinking stream. We need a Wine Mommy song now? Write it yourself. Write it yourself. I'm not doing that for you. I'm sorry, but there's not enough subs in the world. Y'all couldn't make me if you tried, Jesus. Absolutely not. Wait, someone's looking for mods. Oh. Guys, I'm so freaking nosy. I'm so stupidly nosy. Someone's like, "Oh, can a mod ask a question, answer a question about chat rules?" And they're being so polite about it. And for me, in my head, I'm like, "Ask me instead. I want to know. I want to know." This person is gonna whisper to Maple, and I'm like, "But tell me what they said, though. I want to know." You bought 3 bottles of soju just in case, and I was done after half of it. I was done. When I say I was done, I was done. I was so drunk. Oh my god. I never want to be that drunk ever again, dude. Never. Never. I want to be the one who knows. Thank you, Wolf. Very good. Yeah, May, what did they say? No, don't tell us. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. They wanted privacy. We should respect that. We should respect the privacy of people who want privacy, but... See, my job at this point is just like telling all of my secrets to the entire internet. I'm an intrigue monster. I am. You know that when I was a kid, the feedback that I got on my assessment when they diagnosed me with autism, they do like a whole assessment for you. And so as a second grader, the feedback that they gave, like the whole write up, it's one of the things in it was Ellie displays inappropriate curiosity, and I think I've maintained that. I think I've maintained that inappropriate curiosity. Yeah, I don't know. I also got Ellie seems immune to frustration to her own detriment, which is not true. I do experience frustration, but you know, definitely it is to my own detriment. Oh my gosh, the person who was asking is Fizzfault, the person who won the car. That is so exciting. That is so exciting. They won the Neuro car. Congrats to them. And thank you for supporting marine life research and rehab, because you know I just love me an otter, right? And that's gonna the animal, you know. I guess they're animals, but the sea animal, you know. The statement inappropriate curiosity is silly. There is no such thing as a bad question. Dumb, yes, but not bad. Fizz! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, thank you so much! Thank you! You want it and you're giving it to Krelly? You got Doug to fix the credit on the last date verbally. Oh gosh, okay. First of all, I hope you guys understand. It is not, the credit thing is not that big a deal. I'm not worried about it, but Fizzfault, thank you so much. I'm sorry, what is Krelly gonna do with it? Where is she gonna put it? Is it her floor covered in mayonnaise or something? Like, where is she gonna, does she have room for it? Wow! An Ellie stream indeed. A bit of a gorilla stream. And quite a title. I haven't even addressed why it's called There's a Cthulhu in My Dad's Basement. I just went with that, and y'all have just sat patiently with it, and I appreciate that about you. I think that's one of the things that makes you guys special. You're really just willing to vibe with me. Maybe she'll sit in the car while streaming. It's no longer the floor mayo, now it is the mayo floor. Fill the car with mayo. That sounds like one of those ASMR videos that would autoplay. You know when you fall asleep watching some normal ASMR where it's just like, I'm brushing my cat and she's purring, and you fall asleep like that? And then you wake up and some man is power washing a carpet, and you go back to sleep and have bizarre, fitful dreams, and then you wake up again. You wake up again, and then it's suddenly like someone filling a children's car with mayo, and you're like, wow, I need to never watch YouTube again. And then because you're me, because you're Ellie _ minibot, what was it? Allie _ something droid, maxi droid, something like that, mega droid. Because you're me, and people see what you watch on YouTube, you pull up YouTube on stream, to show people like, oh yeah, isn't this a funny video? Mega droid, that was it. Thank you, Ali overscore mega droid. Yeah, because you're Ali overscore Megadroid. You pull up YouTube and it's like your recently watched includes this weird mayonnaise video, and you're like, I could tell you I didn't watch it on purpose, but you wouldn't believe me anyway, so, You can buy YouTube Premium with Ali coins. Put me in the trash. Allison Megatron. It's me, everybody. Allison Megatron. Allison M dash Megatron. Drive shaft or something was busted. It's okay. So it's not drive shaft. It's one of the gearboxes on one of the motors. So you can buy a new one. I would fix it for you. But that would require me going to. I'm realizing that that's a weird thing to offer. Maybe Krelly. I could probably show up at Krelly's house. I feel like she'd let me in. I feel like she'd let me in. Allie and Shane's. Allie loves space and makes space probes for a living. Okay, it's nothing against space. I don't dislike space. I just found space disappointing. And this is on me. I realize that. Carva Junkie, thank you so much for 6 months. We don't all have Cthulhu's? I mean, I don't, but, we're gonna deal with this one later. Titan Gig, thank you so much. And Kevlar, thank you. I found space extremely disappointing. I was really excited to go to space camp. And like my sister had really built up how cool space camp was, and I went to space camp and it was so lame. It was so lame and boring. There was nothing interesting to me at space camp. And I was so disappointed. And furthermore, like I feel like all of the other autistic kids were really into space. Like for a while I was in this like play group of other autistic children because my parents wanted me to have friends. And the joke is on them. But like it didn't work, right? They were all really into space, and there's like nothing up there. There's like 5 things, we can't even see them. They're so far away, Hit chat is my friends. That's definitely parasocial. That's definitely parasocial. Curly had mushrooms growing out of a towel. Yeah, I kind of want to see where she lives just out of curiosity. That's fascinating. You were in one of those groups too? Yeah, it was pretty boring, I found. First of all, for reasons that are all kinds of ways, girls don't usually get diagnosed that young, which meant that it was basically all guys. And, yeah, I don't know. Is that inappropriate curiosity? Yes, that is inappropriate curiosity. If you tell her that I want to see where she lives, you have to also tell her, with the caveat that I know that I display inappropriate curiosity. That is not. Yo, you're new here. Blame Churchy because she spammed your music, and Together's piano version resonated with you. You're trying to learn it on piano by ear. There is sheet music. There is sheet music. In the server, but thank you. Oh my gosh. I love Churchy. She also makes beautiful music. She has an original called Tides that she did a more recent version of for one of the concerts, and I did the piano part, and I think it turned out really pretty. And I love her songwriting, and I love her voice, and I love her playing, and I love her. I love her. I love Churchy. I love Churchy so much. That's so sweet that she was showing my music. Cogs right, thank you so much for the gifted sub. And Sayak, thank you. And Nina Loda, thank you. Interesting title. Yes, we're going to be playing Darkest Dungeon. It's one of my favorite games on earth. Read one of the only games I've played. And I figured it would be kind of fun to do it. My cover of Pale Blue Dot was a good way for you not to get... not to a bit into space. Was good for you to not to a bit into... What? My cover of Pale Blue Dot was a way too good for you not to... Oh, it was way too good for me not to be a bit into space. Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel weird and different, right? I think a lot of people have those feelings, which is kind of ironic and silly, isn't it? That we are all together in feeling weird and different. We are all similar in that way. You played video game before? I've played this video game before, and like not a lot of others. I love Darkest Dungeon. This is gonna be so much fun. But yeah, making equipment that works in space is super fun though. Yes, I can't talk about nothing. I worked on something that was used in space and needed to be you know, I didn't do most of that part of it, but you know, I got to see into the process a little bit, and I thought it was pretty interesting. Ellie has played games on rare occasions, on such rare occasions. Yo, yes! May remembers. I used to play this game on stream a lot. So the way that I play it a bit like a dating sim. I like to make the characters be in love with each other. Now, in Darkest Dungeon 2, I understand that this is an actual mechanic, but that makes it too easy. I am higher level than that. I don't need it to be an actual mechanic for me to do that. In Darkest Dungeon 1, it's just in your heart and soul. You just make them fall in love a little bit. Triple J? Triple J? No, it's not a Triple J stream. I wish. Although I did learn to play this game when I lived in Boy House with those two boys, and we frequently played this game. Ellie only plays chess in the royal game of I've played several games. Badly, but I have. You miss Jelly? I miss Jelly too. The problem is that on this time zone, it's a little bit hard to make Triple J work. But we still call and hang out, but don't forget Baldur's Gate. I'm never gonna finish that game. It's never gonna happen for me. Never. Yes, Darkest Dungeon, Plague Doctor, and Occultist, they're in love. You just can't convince me that they're not. Like, they are in love. They're kissing all the time. Whenever you turn your head away from the screen, even if you look away for just 1 second, you're like, oh, what's that sound over there? They're just like, mwah, mwah. That's what they're doing whenever you look away. Rip the Scrungler. Oh my god, the Scrungler. That's ancient. That's ancient. Sleep is optional. Ask any European code bug. I don't know how you guys do it. You're late to me shipping my characters in Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon 2 is bad for that. It's vibes based. It can't be told to me. Yes, I have to determine it. I have to decide when they're in love. And you can tell when they're in love because they always succeed in healing each other, right? Because not, right? You have to see how they interact, and then you're like, oh, yeah. Of course, when the Houndmaster had his dog sing, there's only like a 70% chance that they're going to get a sanity heal from that. And, if one person is always getting a sanity heal, they're in love with the Houndmaster, They're in love. They'd die for each other, You didn't know that the other two J's had been my flatmates. Yeah. When I lived in what we refer to now as Boy Mansion, a giant house full of many boys, those were two of the boys. I was one of the boys. I was one such boy in Boy Mansion. I was not. I was a girl in Boy Mansion. But yeah, no. We all lived in a big. What's my Tumblr handle? I've never used Tumblr. I'm not even entirely sure how. I understand that a lot of important history happened on there, and I'm kind of sad that I missed it. But I've never used Tumblr. And the one time I went on there to try and like take a look and see how it worked, I couldn't really figure it out. It seems like you have to really curate what you see, or there isn't much to see. It just kind of looked like weird Pinterest. We had to use Pinterest in school. Did anyone else have to use Pinterest in school? That's crazy. A Girl in a Boy Mansion sounds like the title of a sitcom. A Girl in Boy Mansion. That was me. I was a girl in Boy Mansion. Have I played hard mode games? Wait. You play hard mode shipping games and you haven't been on Tumblr? No, I have not been on Tumblr. No, dude, I'm just built wrong. I learned to ship on my own, all by myself, reading bad fan fiction, but mostly just reading romance novels that I stole. From my mother and grandmother, mostly just stealing romance novels and reading them. And that's why forever and always, there's like a little part of me that's like, what if I was a princess and I met a knight? And that's why I'll never be romantically successful. Also, I'm a VTuber. It's some combination of the two. There are different forces at play here, but we could be doing worse. The fresh robot of Boy Mansion. Boy Mansion ruled. It was a great place to live until COVID hit, and then we were all stuck in Boy Mansion, and we were all like very depressed. And you can't like go to classes during COVID. It's no good. It's not as good. Not everyone can ship these cripplingly autistic anime girls, but by God, someone has to. That's VTuber watchers. VTuber watchers are like, I can make them fall in love. Like, Like, people joke about VTuber watchers being in love with VTubers. I don't think that's how it normally works. I think that they just want the VTubers to be in love with each other. They just think that we could fix each other, and we can't. I'm telling you right now, we can only make each other worse. We can only make each other worse. I can fix them for someone else. Worked once? Wait, who did it work for? What VTubers kiss? What VTubers are kissing each other? I want to know. VTubers are broken in the same ways? Yeah, but that's not grounds for a relationship. They gotta, you know? Michi and Nui. Oh! Ethel? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ethel? I'm actually not sure how to say that. Mint and that other girl? That's crazy. Yeah, Ethel and Nanners actually worked. I bet actually they married. And like, you know, there's lots of other VTubers that are flirty with each other, and I think that's cute, man. I think that's super cute. But I don't think they're in love. So, y'all wanna... Oh, do you want to hear the other song? Do you want to hear a preview of I Am Wherever I Go? It's got crusty vocals still, like real freaking crusty. And the guitar part, this is not me on guitar, by the way. It's only part of the way there. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be some noodling on top of it, I think, just to fill it out a bit and make it. And there's gonna be, I think, probably a break in the middle. There's like a mistake, and it's fine. This is all scuffed and just like a test to see how it'll be. But yeah, let's listen. I am wherever I go. Wait, is it sounding really scuffed? I am wherever I go. All on my own, never alone. It's crunchy. I am wherever I go. Oh no, wait, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Oh god. Oh. My failure will be remembered for decades. Okay. I am wherever I go. I'm sorry. Bitrate? Oh. I am wherever I go. All on my own, never alone. Is that better? I am wherever I go. I am wherever I've been, feet stuck, breathing it in, hand on my hand and her hair on his skin. I am wherever I've been. Note to self, never write a song with feet in the lyrics ever again. I know the woman I'll be, her arms wrapped around me, sturdy and lonely and finally free. I best laid plans washed out to sea, washed up on the sand. She loves the child I am. So yeah, it's not exactly done. There's obviously every single part of it will be redone. The arrangement will be a little different. There'll be more stuff happening on guitar. I'll have harmonies and I'll re-record the vocals when my voice isn't on the fritz. But yeah, I'm I'm honored. Thank you everyone. I'm really excited for this one. Again, it's a song that I never intended to release. So when is this gonna be released? Do you want to slurp the link to Wifey? Not for a long time, but probably, I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say no sooner than a month from now. I don't have art for it. I need to figure that out. I don't even know what art for this would look like. Do I do all my own sound technician stuff or do I have like a team? Oh. People don't. Wow. Do I have a team? Bro. No, I do all my own stuff. This isn't me on guitar. Usually what you hear is all produced by me and my instrumentals and stuff. But this is like a guitarist that I hired. But yeah, no, I do all my own sound stuff. We are the team, a team of cheerleaders. Yeah, I send things constantly in my music discussion in my Discord. Hollow Knight, you are actually too nice. Thank you so much. Even if it's a genre you don't normally listen to. I do release a lot of music in a lot of different genres. I feel like I don't have a consistent enough voice in the music that I'm releasing, and I feel like it would be better if I had a more consistent voice. The team, Ellie and her imaginary boyfriend. Just cranking out hit after hit. Oh, the dream team. Ellie and her imaginary boyfriend and everyone who tells me what they think of all of my works in progress on on Discord. His name is Gale. Thank you, Felix. The science team, no, the engineering team. Ellie and the 30-point French boy. I'm not at 30. I'm not at level 30 yet. I'm not at level 30 yet. Imaginary Boyfriend Records does have a ring to it. It does though. It does though. And since I'm like official, I'm like releasing some music for Shumi because like if you want to release something with multiple like primary artists, one person has to like pay for the thing that lets you release stuff with multiple primary artists, and you have to anyway. It's a whole thing. Is it featuring Ali Megadroid? Level 30 Quebecois? I don't want him! I don't want him! You can keep him! You can keep your level 30 Quebecois. But yeah, one day I'll play through Baldur's Gate 3. God, I want that so badly. I'm glad you guys want that for me too. I think it would be so fulfilling. But yeah, no, I'm very, very excited. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm making a lot of weird music, and it means a lot that y'all are allowing me to do that y'all are humoring me. We need to see the end at some point. It's never gonna happen, man. It's never happening. Sup? I don't know. It's pretty good. Will you tell us when you reach level 30 and go on a date, or will there be hints like casual French in my songs? I don't think I'm gonna be good enough to put French in my songs until well after level 30. I'm gonna be so real. Although, there is the French version of Same Moon. So, you know, maybe that'll be my prize for when I'm... for when I achieve a French boy. I don't even know... How did this bit happen? How did this bit... I'm responsible. This bit is my fault for sure. So, define weird music. You only hear welcome diversity. That means a lot! Yo! Oh my god, I love Pamplemousse. I love Pamplemousse so much. They're so good. I was listening to the one that goes like, oh, Champs-Élysées, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Anyway, that's a Pamplemousse. I mean, it's not written by Pamplemousse, but it doesn't matter. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't care. We don't have any, like, Pamplemousse stands sitting out here in Twitch chat right now, like, That's incorrect, Ellie. Actually, that's incorrect. That's not a situation. Why is it that I'm always so concerned with correcting the things no one cares about? And then I'm not nearly concerned enough about correcting the things that people do care about. For example, I was super wrong about something. I love that we just have like the Ellie was wrong about this section on every stream now. Honestly, we should do it more. I should be better about it. Hello? Hello? But I wanted to say, I thought that I thought that your health insurance would cover anything in the US if you are from abroad, from a country that has uh, healthcare, but that's not true. That's not true, and you should get traveler's insurance because it turns out. Can you ask me something? Yeah, go for it. Because that's not how that works. They will often not cover the entire cost of American stuff because the cost of American stuff is crazy high. So I am sorry for spreading misinformation on the internet. I'm often wrong. I think that part of the experience of being a streamer is discovering how often you're wrong. And so I've been trying to yeah, US insurance's job is to get out of paying. Um Oh man, oh yeah, no. Part of the experience of being a streamer is finding out that you're wrong all the time. Like I'm just wrong all the time. Memory is in fact very fallible. You know, memory isn't like a video recording. It's just kind of something that happens in your head and it's wrong all the time. You like recreate memories and you alter them every time you remember them, etc. And I'm super wrong all the time. So if you think I was wrong about something, please tell me and I'll try and correct it on stream. Um but yeah, no, I'm often wrong and I'm sorry. I've done my best. Oh no, the guy who was like, can you don't streamers just yap more? We do, and it's also all recorded, which I think is part of it, you know? It's like if you say something wrong at a party, even if someone doesn't have the tools to correct it then, yo, Tom Scott has an entire website for mistakes on his videos. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, basic sense and assumptions you make. Also, a lot of things I learned in school were apparently wrong, it turns out. Like a lot of them. Like the babies breathing while they drink thing, the humans being persistence hunters thing. There were a lot of things that I learned in school that it turns out were just wrong. And then also, you know, you just kind of get things wrong all the time, you know? So I want to be really, really upfront because I never asked to be like, I never claimed to be especially educational, if that makes sense. Um, I don't know a lot of things really. But I do like talking about stuff, and part of my job here is to yap. And so in the process of yapping, babies breathing while they drink, it's not true. It's not true, so don't learn that. Is you're just kind of wrong all the time, right? If people ask you like, "Oh, what is this? What do you think about this?" You're like, "Oh, I know some things about that." And then there's a chance you're wrong, and one of those things is wrong. Um Anyway, we weren't persistence hunters, dude. I found this out. That blew my mind. And it makes so much sense when you think about it. Like, humans are good runners. We can run for a while, but it's probably not primarily how we hunted at all. And I just thought that was true because I had been told that forever. Um, anyway, uh, we were hunter gatherers. Well, that's separate, right? Hunter gatherers have different ways of hunting, right? You can hunt and gather, and that does not imply how you hunt whatsoever. So the question of whether we were persistence hunters doesn't really that we were hunter gatherers isn't really an answer to that question. But it does seem like we weren't persistence hunters. Uh, you know, and that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, no, I don't know. I thought that was pretty interesting to find out. And I have learned a lot from you guys fact checking me. So please always fact check me. I will do my best to correct myself. I never set out to be Native Africans still use that as a primary method. I mean, that's not true though. Like, first of all, Africa is huge and contains just like so many different cultures who have hunted in so many different ways, including some persistence. But the idea that early humans were all persistence hunters, it doesn't seem to pan out. I don't know. Is persistence just being immune to frustration to our own detriment? So real. Yaka Knight, thank you so much for 5 gifted. Thank you so much. You persistence hunt berries constantly. Oh my gosh. Giga Chad, Yaka Knight. Giga Chad. So yeah, it's one of those things where I did not set out to like have answers on these things. I'm not a scientist, and I never have been. I'm an engineer. I'm a robotics engineer. I know as much as an early career robotics engineer knows. I'm almost certainly not the best robotics engineer in chat at any given time. Cog's right. Thank you so much for 5 gifted. Giga Chad, Banana Chad. Do we still say that? Is that still a bit we're doing? Ellie explains it all. There is a way, it's kind of funny. Sometimes someone will ask me a question about something and I'll be like, yeah, I think I know how that works. And then I'll explain it. And then someone will clip that and it'll be like, Ellie explains how this works. And it's like, well, you know, I don't know, man. Do I? And so I always want to put it out there. I'm not, you are a scientist, but still don't have answers, only questions. Well, that's what science is all about, I assume. I'm not a scientist, but I have scientists in my family, and that seems to be my impression, is that it's all about just asking questions. That's very Bill Nye of me. Maybe I am a science communicator. I freaking hate this. But I hate this bit. I'm so sorry. I hate this bit. But yeah, no, the premise is just like, I want to be right as much as possible. Because I don't want to leave people thinking wrong things because of me. I don't want people to think wrong things because I didn't know something. So please tell me, if I'm wrong about something, and I will do my best to correct it. In this case, I was wrong. That foreign health insurance will cover things in America. So if you're coming to America, please make sure that you are, insured in other ways and safe. Because if you break your leg, I don't want you paying like a shoot ton of money, okay? I want you to be okay. You don't need sleep, you need answers. I have many nights like that. You were taught Pluto was a planet. Well, it may have been classified as a planet when you were taught that. Personally, and this is maybe my space bias again, I just don't think it matters. I feel like the hot nerd thing to debate back in the day was like, is Pluto a planet? Should Pluto be a planet? And in my heart and soul, I can honestly tell you, I don't care, man. There's some pretty cool rocks here on Earth, and I don't even care about them that much. Like, I don't even care about the rocks I could touch. I definitely don't care about the rocks I'm never gonna touch. And maybe that's no good. Maybe that's pretty bad of me. I could fill the role of science communicator if I wanted to do that kind of work. That means a lot. I think it's really cool and impressive work. And I was thinking about, like, how much of a skill it is as distinct from science itself. Like the fact that like Hank Green is not really a scientist. He's a science communicator and he's been doing science communication on the internet for longer than like anyone. And there are so many skills that he has built, so many ways that he has developed to do this, and I think it's really impressive. I don't know if I could. I would certainly have to do a lot of research, right? Part of science communication, I think, is having context in so many different kinds, so many different fields. And I really don't have that. I'm no scientist, and I don't know very much. Did I hear about possible life being found on Mars? Okay, so I watched the Hank Green video on it. I could do some sort of like baby bird feeding its young thing where I just vomit what I remember from the Hank Green video onto my stream. I could sing songs about science though. Dude, I have songs about science, but you wouldn't like them. I have the songs that okay, so when I was little and I had to remember a bunch of a bunch of stuff for like tests at the end of every semester, you know, when I was in like 6th grade, right? And you have to memorize a ton of stuff for the tests. My mom would write songs so that I could some Tom Lear. I love Tom Lear so much. Ellie explains life on Mars. New clip. Can someone just I'll just move my mouth a bunch and then you can dub in Hank Green's audio on top of it and then just post that. Please don't post that. Please, I think I'd get in trouble. Please don't post that. Oh my god, wait, what was I saying though? Tom Lear is amazing. So yeah, I have some songs that my mom wrote for me to help me memorize that stuff. That's like, and the nutrients, fats, carbs, and proteins, minerals made by earth, absorbed by plants, water is anyway, it doesn't even matter, man. It doesn't even matter. ADEK stored in body, dissolved in fat, fat soluble BC, not stored in body, dissolved in water. Anyway, it doesn't even matter, man. It doesn't even. I got these songs for days, but these are not what they want. Mombot has written beautiful music. I would love to share with you some of my mother's gorgeous songs. This is not one of them. This is not one of them. Oh my god. The songs sound great. I mean, they're all bops. My mom cannot write a melody that isn't catchy. She can only write catchy melodies. So they were all kind of a bop, but Mombot collab when? Mom and Wine Mom. Sesame Street Code Book songs. Oh my god, yes. Okay, I love Mombot. I'm worried. I'm worried because, like, okay, the one time I had her on, everyone was like, "Oh, her voice," and I'm worried. I'm worried that I'm worried. I'm worried. She's a sweet woman. She's a sweet, innocent woman. You have to be careful. You have to be kind. You have to be not weird. If I trusted the internet to not be weird, my mom would be on this stream yesterday singing with me. But I live in fear. Numi did a cover with her mom? That would be so fun. I would love to do a song with my mom. We could do one of her songs, honestly. I actually don't know. That's the other thing that's hard is like, the deal is if I show her songs on stream, then will she dox me more or less than I already dox myself? That's such a good question. I don't think anyone could dox me more. I think that if someone were interested in doing so, they could like find my full name and address at this point. But like, you know, I'd rather you didn't. Please don't. Please don't. Like, what will you even find if you go there? I'm not even there right now. You're just gonna hang out there? Like, I don't know. Chill? Have a snack? There's like nothing in the fridge, man. I don't know. Like, please don't. Please don't come here. But anyway, yeah, a bit rude, isn't it? A bit rude to go around finding a girl's full name and address. Please don't. Einhard, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. Also, the guy who does security at my building is like huge and scary and like I think he would kill you. I think he would. He's like a giant American Italian man. You know okay, you know how Italians in America are not like Italians in Italy? Is he single? You gonna go kiss him? You gonna give him a kiss? I think he is single. Telling me about how he broke up with his girlfriend recently. It sounded rough. But like, you know how like American Italians are just like a completely different species? They have a different accent. I don't know where that accent came from. Like they have an accent, but it's not an Italian accent. You know? Like, right? Like the gabagool type accent? Jersey? Yeah, I think he is from Jersey. But anyway, time to dox Ellie to kiss her security guard. But yeah, he's the doorman at the building. And like I can be walking and just like, I don't know, there is a man on the same part of the sidewalk I'm on, and I'll like go to my building and he'll be like, "Is that guy bothering you?" Like he's so ready. He'll kill you guys. Like if you do dox me and come to my building to try and eat like, I don't know, I think I've got like 2 things of hot sauce and my cat's heart medicine in my fridge right now. I think that's it. If you go to my apartment to get 2 things of hot sauce and my cat's heart medicine out of my fridge, you will encounter this man and he'll eat you. I love overprotective doorman. He rules. He's like, I swear to God, he's like 8 feet tall. The man is enormous. Does doorman need a hug? Maybe. I don't know. It sounded like it was rough what happened with his girl, but I don't really know the situation. It was one of those things where he was like he's always on the phone at work. I think it's awesome. I'm glad that he has good friends, but it is really, I just like hear snippets of his life in passing. So like as I walk out, like he'll be like, hey, when you walk in, because you have to like check in with him. That's important to him. Hey, Sharku! Oh my gosh, Alma, hi! But like, he doesn't, I don't know, he doesn't really get off the phone. He's just always on the phone with someone. And he's always telling them like, yeah, I didn't think my girl would do a thing like that. And then I'm like loitering by the elevators because I want to know what his girl did. I still don't know what his girl did, but I know that it ended, so. Ellie has no dishes, it's just empty bean cans. Hey, if we recycle, wingman for doorman! Yo, yes, random ambient phone calls are S tier storytelling. Oh my god. I used to keep a little notebook where I would write down things that I overheard walking through New York or on the bus or on the train. It's good, man. It's really good. At least Doorman is my new Oshi. Real fair. One time there was this one where this woman was like, "So I was hiding in his closet and I looked down and there was my IUD." I think about it every day of my life. What was that situation? What was that situation? Anyway, it's fine. We'll never know. We'll never know. We're not cut out to know. We don't deserve to know. That's a mystery. You need closure on I need closure on that story. I need closure. How did it get out is what I want to know. I have so many questions. What was it doing in his closet? Why was she hiding there? Oh, she was naked. That was part of it too. She was like, I was squatting naked on the floor of his closet and there was my IUD. And I think about it all the time. I think about it every day. We'll just blame it on the Cthulhu in my dad's basement. Right, we're supposed to be playing a game. Guys, do you remember we're supposed to be playing a game without causing pain? Okay, apparently for some people, it can just come out. I had a friend that this happened to. She was like, yeah, it apparently just came out like a year ago. Anyway, I don't know, man. I've never had one of those, but... Man. Phone call fanfiction, yeah. You play games? Shut up! Yes, I'm a professional gamer, actually. It is really funny when you tell people, like, I stream on Twitch. They're like, oh, are you a gamer? And you have to be like, yes. Yes, I am a gamer. A professional gamer. So are you guys ready to watch me play my silly shipping game? Are you guys ready? Capital G gamer. The G in gamer is for games. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so this is the beginning. I started a whole new run for you guys because that's how much I care. This is a little loud. We're gonna see if we can turn this down a bit, maybe. Because this is quite loud. That's much better, isn't that? Oh, I'm dumb. Guys, I'm so dumb. Here we go. What's going on here? Whoa, what happened? There we go. Progress is being made. Why does it look so scrungly? Guys, why does it look completely scrungled? It's like unreadable. Oh, that's because it's blurred. Guys, I'm dumb like bricks. Okay, there we go. Perfection. Perfection. We're gaming now. Darkest Dungeon. If we want to change the stream category, that would be sick. That'd be pretty sick and cool, I think. Professional gamer things happening. Oh my god, yes. Someone request, my next music stream, someone request Highway to the Gamer Zone. So, the thing is, I'm not good at this game. I just love it. That's it. I'm not good at it. I just love it a lot. So
the rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
We're gonna open up his veins. Yeah, bleed damage. Woo! Do people broadly know how this game works? Should I be like explaining the game as I go? Because it's a good game. I love this game. Yeah, the narrator is the most important part. Dude, every time he talks, I have to repeat after him. I've been doing like a pretty good job of not repeating after him, but it's not going to continue. I need you guys to know.
Could staunch the flow of
otherworldly corruption. You have to say everything he says.
Nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
What's his bleed resistance like? 20 versus 20?
All may hear of your
We're gonna bleed this man. And we're gonna smite this man. Ooh! No! Debuff! Oh god. He's making them feel so bad about themselves. He's ruining their body image. He's ruining their self-image. They no longer feel proud of what they create because this man whipped them too much. Oh, thank God they dodged. Oh no, my weakness! Guns. Ah, game volume is still a little high. We can fix that. How's that? Is that a little better? Oh, I should have just waited for him to bleed. That's fine. That's fine. I was not doing a good job of reading. I think they'll still live. I don't have like a way to heal, unfortunately, but you know. God, I forgot how terrible pistol shot is. Can't like hit anything right now. I really should have let this die of bleed because then the corpse wouldn't be here. Because for some reason, if you, it's fine. He can buff himself. If you die of bleed, you don't leave a body behind mysteriously. I don't really know why that is. Oh, I'm so fricked. I'm so fricked. Links are blocked. Yeah, the sudden urge to praise the God Emperor. So the premise of this game is that we've been called back home because our ancestral mansion has been overtaken by Cthulhu's. It's trapped. Man. So, our goal is to restore our manor to its former glory by killing all the Cthulhus. So, what we do is we go to the town, and we hire a bunch of guys to kill the Cthulhus, and we make them kiss each other.
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted
and then,
towns,
no more Cthulhus.
And you are bound to them.
That's the whole deal. Oh, not bad. Now we have a whole party.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Memories,
all
trinkets.
will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Ooh, we don't even have an occultist.
In time,
and we don't really care about
you'll
move
know
skills.
the tragic extent of my failings.
Soon you will know the tragic extent of my
Trinkets and
failings.
charms
We haven't lost anyone yet.
gathered from
Cthulhu's
all the
plural?
forgotten
Yes.
corners of the
Cthulhu's.
earth.
No, they don't kiss the Cthulhus. They kiss each other.
Most will
You
end
thought
up
we had
here,
Krelly as a character?
covered in
We
the
can
poisoned earth, awaiting
we
merciful
can name one of them
oblivion.
Krelly. Which one do you think is Krelly? These are the two girls. This is the healer, and this one, she's like kind of also a healer, but she's a little bit more fricked up about it. She's like, you know, she's always poisoning people. I don't think either of them is really very Krelly coded. Which one do you think is the stickiest? I don't think either of them look very sticky, and I bet Krelly, I don't know, y'all have been rinsing her off regularly. I bet she's smooth as a seal. I bet she's not even sticky at all. I got sea animals on the brain because of the fundraiser. I got sea animals in my mind. Didn't expect Smelly Curly's friend to play Darkest Dungeon. Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid home. This corrupted land, they are now yours. Incredible, thank you. Do I have a gravedigger? Oh, you're so right. Yeah, the grave robber. The woman who steals out of graves. She's probably a little bit sticky. Seals are stinky? I don't know, man. I've never gone seal sniffing. We have sniffed seals, you freak. Stop sniffing the sea animals. Jesus. Freaking freak behavior. She becomes sticky every day. She tells us so. That's so brave. She's so brave. Hello! Hello, Lasso! Welcome to this YouTube watcher. Are we ready to embark?
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
I think you go here and you go here. Let's see what they have. Yeah, I think they all initially only have those skills, so there's nothing we can do. Red Hook. Isn't that a place? Isn't Red Hook a place? The Dorcas Dungeon Estate! Yes, that's what I named it. My old one was Elon's Musky Filth Palace, but I named it that when that was like a, you know, probably less, I don't know, divisive, sorry, is what I meant. I don't want people debating in my chat, man. I just figured because it was like, it's about like a guy who got so rich, you know, so I figured I'd name it that, but then, you know, polarizing, yeah, I don't want people debating about Elon's Musky Filth Palace in my chat, so. Now it's the Dorcas Dungeon. The new one is the Dorcas Dungeon. Ah, we don't have any good moves. Can we afford to unlock any, or do we have to? Yeah, okay. We haven't unlocked any of that. Let's go.
The cost of preparedness.
It's a short
in
mission,
gold.
so we're gonna bring a shovel, 1 stack of food, and 1 stack of torches. I'm gonna bring like 2 extra food just in case because we don't have a lot of great heal stuff. Oh yeah, I mean the thing is like I love my overlay. I do kind of wish it were a little more minimal. I've thought about talking to the person who designed it and asking if they could redo parts of it, but they were a little bit booked out even when even when they were designing it, and I feel bad reaching out to them again when they're like definitely even more booked out. So ooh, free torch. Don't mind if I do. This romantic candlelight will make these adventurers fall in love with each other. Oh no, skeletons. What a good opportunity for bonding. Wow, he's stunned. Yeah, we gotta make sure that we use our stuns. I'm bad at remembering this. So no one can bleed here, really. Which is, you know, that makes that a little bit weak, but... Oh, not bad! Let's go. No one has taken any damage. I like only have heals. I can bonk him. It's not gonna stun him twice.
As the light gains purchase,
he's already stunned.
spirits are lifted.
You love Darkest Dungeon? I love Darkest Dungeon. Plague Doctor is best girl. Thank you. I love her. I love her so much. Dude, Joe always said that I was Plague Doctor, so I feel a little bit honored that you would say such a thing.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Woo!
Hacks
Oh, we got a
laden with
shovel.
loot
We got a
are
stun
often
charm.
supplies.
It just gives you stun resist. That's pretty boring. We're never gonna use that, but still, it's a charm. Reynalda's best girl? Oh, you like the Crusader? I think the Crusader is pretty cute. I think he's a good boy. I like to do an all Crusader party a little bit, you know? I think they're pretty cute.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I think the Vestal is pretty adorable. I don't know. Chat, what character is Server? Oh my god, this can't go well. This can't go well. So if you look up they all have backstories. They all have comments. Comics that go along with their character to show you how they got started. And if you look at the comic for the Vestal, I think she's just adorable. She's so precious. If you look at the comic for it, she's like in her little cloister, like studying God or whatever. And then she looks out the window and there's a couple making out, and you just like zoom in on the different parts of them. And she's just like looking disrespectfully. And then you just see her leaving the cloister, and that's her entire backstory. I love her so much. Like, how can you tell me that Vestal isn't best girl? Yeah, Leper is pretty sick. Leper has a good backstory as well. I think it's very sweet. We don't have sanity heals, so this is good. This brings her to the front where she can't do nearly as much damage. It was a graveyard slash. No! That's what I get. That was greedy. That was very greedy of me. My favorite is a voyeuristic nerd. Dude, I'm a VTuber watcher. What did you expect from me? Would you think I was gonna be better than this? Do we need party heals? Okay, you're full. You're not. You're not. Okay. I think it's probably worth it to just do party heals. Yeah. decent. Yeah, I watch Bao. Of course I like a voyeuristic nerd. Y'all already knew that. I'm not gonna lie about who I am. We're gonna try it again because I don't learn from my mistakes. Yes, see? Doing the same thing and expecting different results is a great idea, actually. Gambling always works. Gambling always works. My Oshi is insane. Abomination. Yeah, persistent to her own detriment. We're gonna read these guys the rules. They hate that.
Give them no quarter.
Woo! Stunned. Cool.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I feel compelled to do this. It's never been good, but it's every time. Fistbolt! This game has permadeath for your party members. Yes, maybe they'll perform better if they don't have ads. But maybe we need subs for their replacements. And their replacements. Fistbolt, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bit. You are too sweet. Whoa! Oh my god! Dude, I made it sound like I took damage in a game. Holy. Huh. Giga chat. Fizz what? Fizz what the frick? Oh my god. Giga chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're here because I was in a funny TikTok? I haven't posted anything on TikTok in years. Thank you for being here, but that's crazy. Fistbolt! I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Is this classic behavior? Oh. Thank you so much. New standard for Giga Chat. She'll never say it again. I will. I don't. Oh my god. Oh my lord. My land. Fizz, thank you so much. 50 is big number. Yeah, Tetra chat. Huh. That's less than... It's fine. It doesn't matter. We don't need to... Wow. Oh my god. Already paid 6,000 for the Neurocars. So oh my gosh. You're spending your severance and stock growth from a company that broke laws and discriminated against the idiot. Whoa. And you don't want to be associated with them due to that stuff. So you're giving away all the money to streamers and charity. That's super cool. I worked for an evil company for a minute and it broke my arms, dude. I mean, not literally, it just emotionally broke my arms. And I think that that's really cool and honorable. Yeah, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, thank you for doing that in general for streamers and for charities, and thank you specifically for doing it for me. But thank you. That is so cool. My broken soul arms. My soul arms were broken. My soul couldn't hold anything. Oh no! Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much for the gifted sub, and Spider Lover, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. We're kind of fricked, aren't we? Okay. So if we get you forward, that gets them further back. She can basically do everything that she needs to do from here. Yeah, bleeding is not going to do anything. So I think this is our best bet. Pull him forward, stun him. Yeah, discriminating against disabled people. A thing that's not cool, I think. Unpopular opinion, I think that's not very cool. I think you should not do that. Oh, we're so fricked, we're so fricked. Yeah, not providing accommodations and making the process so hostile that they'll quit. That's awful. That's terrible. I hate that. I'm sorry you had to work there, and I'm grateful to be a beneficiary of you leaving and taking all that's good with you. Oh, fist fault! Oh my gosh. You being so oblivious you didn't notice that they were torturing you and hoping you— oh my god. Dude, I've been there, not professionally, but like where people make an environment so unpleasant for you and they're doing it on purpose so you'll leave, even though they could have just asked you to leave, but then you have no way of knowing that, and you're always in good faith, like, oh, it's so sad, I'm so sorry for them that they keep messing this up, that's gotta be so hard for them. Dude, it sucks so bad, I'm so sorry. You've spent all the severance, but the stock also went up a lot, so thank you. Thank you so much. That is a terrible situation to be in, and I'm so sorry. But whoa! Whoa! Ah! What the frick? Dude, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Dude, thank you so much. I don't think I've ever gotten that many subs. I don't know what to say. Chat, what do I say? Fizz, thank you so much. Dude, thank you. Freaking, good luck out there. Thank you so much. I will absolutely fix the car for you if you want. Thank you. Wow. Oh my god. You love what you've seen it be on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Put Fizzy on the Neurocar as a sponsor. Yeah, dude, I would definitely put a sticker on there. I mean, that's not really my department. That's more Churchy, but I can make Churchy do it. I bet I can make— I'm gonna write to Churchy right now. I don't know what to say. Make new sticker? I'll tell her after stream. But yeah, I bet that we could do that, and then I bet we could get it to Krelly, and I bet that she could put the sticker on the car. That seems appropriate to me. Because you've done a lot of good today for me, which I cannot be thankful enough for, and also for sea animals, which we love. We love sea animals. They're so good. Okay, so we don't want to have him switch because then it's gonna be an additional time. This is gonna do nothing to them, but it does some damage. Can we add mold to the car? Krelly will do that herself. We don't have to do that. Oh, God. Did Doug ever credit Ellie? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And the answer is yes. He totally did. A couple times, actually, which was really, really sweet of him. He can't change the auction itself, but I do think that basically anyone bidding on the Neurocar already knows that I did it. Yeah, I don't know. Miscommunications happen all the time. He's organizing a lot of stuff. I don't know. It was never that big a deal. And like I said, the project happened really fast. Like it didn't feel like something that was so incredibly so incredibly important for me to be credited on. I did think it was surprising, but you know, having him say that I did it and stuff is more than enough for me, and I think it was pretty cool. I do think it's really funny that he did call me Allie Minibot, but I like that. I think that's fun. I think that's new lore. Thank you, Fizz. Thank you. Anyway. Oh man. Yeah, no. But you can't change the description on an auction after you post an auction for reasons that make a lot of sense, right? Allibot stream 1? Maybe someday. Maybe someday we will get an Allie stream. Hi guys, it's me, Allie Megabot. Allie Megadroid. Yeah, this is what happens when you order Ellie on AliExpress. You get Allie Minibot. Black Market Allie Minibot. But yeah, no, I've got a lot of respect for Doug. Both because he makes goofy stuff and because he likes sea animals. I make goofy stuff and I like sea animals. Is Allie the one? There is no wine bomb persona. I want to go home. Allie for 2025 tech VTuber. Yeah, no, we have Allie at home. I was never super worried about it, but I was pretty touched that he gave me a shout out. Like twice, I think, ultimately. So, you know. And I think it's fun that Doug knows who I am. I'm such a freaking dork, but I think that's fun in and of itself. So, anyway. Camo, thank you so much. Yo, from cycling, 6 kilometers. Nice. I am having a good day. I'm having a kind of weirdly good day. Your first experience with Doug was him not liking your favorite game because he was bad at it, and it made it hard for your brain to like him after that. Well, yeah, that's hard. I don't know. I guess, I don't know if this is helpful or interesting at all, and maybe this is stuff that you already know and it doesn't really matter. But what I will say is that streaming is kind of a weird place to be, and sometimes it puts you in a weird headspace, and playing a game that you're bad at in front of a lot of people, it can be a little embarrassing. Glory made you cry on the car ride to work. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you, Joker. But, there's a way that, like, I don't know, even for me, where, like, I have nothing riding on this. I'm bad at games. I say it all the time. When I'm bad at games, like, really visibly really bad at games to the point where I can barely play it on stream, it can sometimes make me feel kind of helpless and sad. And I think that, you know, it's hard to imagine what it feels like to play in front of a lot of people until you've been there. And so, like, I'm sorry that you had that experience, and I'm sure he was wrong about that game. But I definitely understand the feeling of just like, ah, everyone's looking at me, stop looking at me. I don't know, it's hard, man. Douglas, how you first found Neuro, and how you got back into Twitch. Yo! Have I seen the canvas? There were some little mini bots. Yes, you guys did so amazing, thank you. Yeah, what game was it? I'm actually really curious. Idea for next game, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Dude, I'm not. I'm not. Doug to Neuro to Ellie, I'm honored. Yeah, exactly. Especially if your audience is expecting you to be good at games. I feel like I kind of get out of a lot of that because, like, no one expects me to be good at games. But I don't know. Yeah, there is. I imagine that if you're supposed to be good at games, it's probably really difficult and kind of embarrassing when you're just like, it's not working on you, you know? Yo! After cycling all around a big loch, you have decided to treat yourself to a pizza and a mini bot. Man, I love pizza. I love pizza. Dude, pizza's so good. I haven't had pizza in ages. I should treat myself to a pizza. There's a Domino's like right down the block and I keep eyeing it. I keep eyeing it. Neuro is how you found Doug. Yeah, it's fun how much not cross-contamination. That sounds bad. That makes it sound bad. Lock means hole? Ah, it's pronounced lock? Lock. Thank you. That sounds about right, dude. Your pizza just came out of the oven! Get some pizza? Heck yeah. Someday soon, I'm thinking about pizza. I'm considering pizza. No way! Wolf, thank you so much. I cannot believe you've been following me for 1 year and 4 months. Dude. Whenever people like do the like how long have they been following me thing, it's always longer than I think. Time moves so differently in the streaming world. It's kind of crazy. It's like I've been doing this as long as I've had basically any job ever. French. Wait, what was French? Did I say something in French? I don't think I did. I would know if I said something in French because the French would be like, that's mispronounced. They'd be ready. They'd be more polite than that, but they would let me know.
Annihilated.
Annihilated.
As victories mount, so
too
will resistance.
Gotta put some holy water on there. Yeah! It healed him. Forgot that that was what it did. Oh, okay. I did not realize. It's so dim, the game. You love the lines in this game? I love repeating them, yes. They're so good. Oh no! Oh god, I should have been keeping an eye out for traps. That was on me. I love this game so much. It's been a good year with Ellie and the code bugs. I'm honored. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here with us. It's been a good, I guess at this point, 3 years for me doing this. Has it been 3 years, really? Yeah, like almost. Like in like a week it'll have been 3 years. That's actually horrifying. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Wait. If Ellie does one, so will I. If Ellie does one, what? If Ellie does one, what? I want to know so bad. Game has attractive art. It looks so cool, doesn't it? I love the aesthetic of this game. Have I played the second game yet? I literally haven't. I genuinely I haven't, and it's so funny. We require only the strength to follow it. Dude, I've played it enough that I know all the ancestor voice lines, which is maybe not that, I don't know, that's like a normal amount. But I have never played the second game. I have it on Steam. I literally, Joe gifted it to me ages ago. You want a wolf voice pack? I want a wolf voice pack so bad. I want a wolf voice pack so bad. I think he promised me, oh my god, we forgot to put ourselves in order again. Rip. I believe that I was promised, Pinky promised, what was it? Scrum Master ASMR? Like morning Scrum ASMR from Wolf, like 1,000 years ago? A voice pack for Darkest Dungeon? Oh, I totally would. I totally would. Oh yeah, I have voice acted for a game. I forgot about that. That's so funny. I did, in fact, voice act for a game. I need to be healing more. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and hilarious killer. This is a clown, kind of. Some kind of bone courtier. What is his actual name? Oh, he's just another bone courtier. Nice. So, dead next turn. I think not quite dead next turn, almost dead next turn. It was a graveyard slash. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that. You are not a clown, you are the entire circus. That's true, man. That's true. You might die from this. Yeah, nice. You're dead next turn. Stop quarreling. Stop quarreling. What game did I voice act for? I voice acted for a game called It's on the Mouse. I don't know why I did this, but it is a thing that is happening. When I finished it, I was like, I don't really know how to voice act, and this is like, I'm not doing a great job. I'm not like 100% sure about any of this, but I was like, it's okay because no one will ever see it. Literally no one will ever look at this. And then the Game Grumps played it. Now the Game Grumps have played it. And I just wanted to remind you guys to think about all of your decisions as you make them. Because, you know, it's a good idea to think about every decision you make, it turns out. Because, even if you think no one will ever see something, maybe the frickin' Game Grumps will play it. You never know, it turns out. That's just a thing that can happen. The code bugs will play it too. You won't like it. You won't. I don't think you'll like Ellie Minibot VA? Ellie Minibot VA? Yeah, that is an insane trivia fact, isn't it? I returned without opening the chest. That's a shame. Let's see. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's go back to our town. Let's get some new friends.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to
Yeah,
town.
we got jokers. We got jesters. Let's get them. 1, 2. Both jesters, please. Thank you.
Fresh
Tavern is
kegs,
open for
carved
stress
and
relief.
curtained
Relief?
rooms
Wow,
promise
not that.
solace to the weary and broken alike. The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews
We
set
have
straight. The abbey
A dodge
calls to the
stone, which
faithful.
can almost fix our terrible dodge on our one character. Wait, Lord Fiery, are you Reptile? Or are you just a different person named Reptile? Wait, is this Reptile? Or Lady Fiery? You're not the Rept... You are. Ah, you're on her computer. Okay, got it. Hi, Lady Fury. Okay, I'm dumb. Sorry, I was like so worried. Thank you so much, Trip NW. Thank you. Yeah, they use the blue Ellie. Sorry, one moment. I gotta check on something. Ah! Why does it do that? Okay, I fixed it. The air vent? What is the air vent? Yeah, it's the old Ellie model. It's a little bit cursed. It's a little bit haunted. We have a stun charm. And we got the dodge stone. I don't think we're gonna use either, probably. We might use the dodge stone. There's reasons. So... who can we... We have several people who are pretty stressed out. We could put a Joker here and then put her back here. And then he could probably de-stress them somewhat. What moves does he have? He doesn't even have his de-stress move. Does he? No! Oh god, neither of them do. Oh, horrible. We can't unlock those yet. Yeah, Ellie shows up in Game Grumps on the Mouse episode 3 at 30 minutes in. Kill me. Oh! You're considering majors right now, and engineering is something you might be interested in. As an engineer, what kind of person would you suggest that path for? I mean, and again, what do I know? But I think, wait, Maclax, are you the same person before who just said, oh, it's because the game is French. Yeah, that's why. I think the most important thing for an engineer is, not being discouraged by failure. I think much more than any particular kind of thinking or reasoning, the thing that makes someone a great engineer is being much more motivated by succeeding than they are discouraged by failing. I think that if you are able to try something 20 times and have it work the last time, and that's like satisfying to you emotionally, then I think engineering will be a satisfying job for you. And I think that, yeah, curiosity is also important, but I think curiosity is pretty universal. But I think that if you're someone who's gonna try something 20 times and feel really bad that it didn't work 20 times, even if it works the last time, then I think that that's gonna be harder on you emotionally. I think that that's like the biggest thing. I think that really burns people out, and makes them feel sad, even when otherwise they're pretty good at the kind of problem solving that you need. So anyway, yeah. That's what I got. Yeah. Okay, oh, this is gonna be rough. I think what we've got to do is replace him, and then we can take Plague Doctor, and then our girl. Where's our girl? No. What have I done? What have I done? You. Here. Okay, there we go. I think this should work. It's not ideal, but it should work. Yeah, you can do both of these. All of these. Except the buff one from that position. So I think that this should be good. It's a short mission. We should be fine. We still have no way to de-stress, which is awesome. I love that for us. Okay, so let's take a stack of food, 2 extra food for good luck, a stack of 1 shovel, a stack of torches, 1 extra torch for good luck. And I think we're good. I think that is everything we need. Yeah, we should be good. It's just a short one. A key? The keys are good, but you don't even know if you're gonna run into something that they open. I probably should have brought a key. It's probably the right choice, but I often don't.
Of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Yeah, I should have brought 2 shovels.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Ellie is playing a game? I am playing a game. I am. I'm a gamer now. What do you guys think of this new arc in my content? It's all gaming all the time now. How much bleed is that? Oh, it's only 2 damage per turn. That probably wasn't worth it at all. I'll find a key if God wills it, yeah. You recognize the moves. That is usually how I play, and it's not great. But it is what we're up to these days. Please stun, please stun, please. Yes, thank you.
The path is clear. We require
You hope this
only
game
the
doesn't make me
strength
suffer
to
too much?
follow
It couldn't possibly, because this is the world's cutest dating sim, and I think it's adorable actually. And I love when they fall in love. I just love love, you know? I'm a girl's girly, and I love love. So I don't even know what you're talking about, this game making me suffer. How would this game make anyone suffer when it's a sweet love story about a bunch of little freaks falling in love in a dungeon? You're dead next turn. You're dead. Okay, got like 2 more turns. We can do something about that. Like this. Ah! That would have worked. Oh well. Oh, he's a skeleton. I don't know why I did that. I'm dumb. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon is what you've called Be the Worst Boss Simulator. You're not suffering your employees, however. Well, my employees are finding love and passion, even in the darkest places. So, you know, maybe have a brighter outlook, okay? Please no resist. Please no resist. Oh, wait, that was a stun! Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought that was Blight for some reason. Have you ever played FTL? I love FTL. Oh, good night, all seeing eye. I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for being here. We're just gonna smite. You should be... Do people need healing? You need healing a bit. Don't drink that! Do not! It's bad in there. It's a terrible drink.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, dodged. Good, she does get 1 more turn. We can heal her. Nice. That could have been worse.
As the fiend falls,
A faint hope blossoms. This game rules. I love this game. I love this game. I'm so glad that we're playing it. I've missed this game. Yo, I know. The sequel has a falling in love mechanic, and I keep meaning to. Ellie, do you not purposefully extinguish your torch? Drive them to drink, push them to the limits of their bodies and minds, and then dump them when they're no longer useful, because that's the way to play. Okay, but you can play the game way more slowly and way more badly if you take excellent care of them, cry whenever any of them dies, and I don't know, just really put your heart and soul into it. I think both are valid gameplay strategies.
and improvement.
We can stun more of them. Just keep them all stunned.
In Radiance, may we find
Because we're
victory.
stunning. We're just a bunch of beautiful, stunning characters. Silly goose. Too busy looking at her to hit. Missed because he was looking at his beautiful comrade. Do I still have the Peepo Butt Cheeks mouse pad? Yes, I do. I wish I didn't. I would love a new one. But alas, I have not found one that is as good. Like, it's genuinely the best mouse pad I've used, and I hate that for me. I wish I could use a better mouse. I wish I could find a better mouse pad. This is terrible. This is not a strategy. This is strategant. This is terrible. They should sponsor me. I don't know who they is. Oh, yeah, okay. So my mouse pad right now, my mouse pad is, it's like Pepe's butt. It's like Pepe's butt. Now, I don't like this for me. I didn't choose this for myself, but it is unfortunately, the best mouse pad I've ever used, and it supports my wrist. It just cradles it so gently and softly. And I've tried other mouse pads, but none of them have been as good. So now I just live like this. Now I just live like this.
Sedated.
You can't help who you love.
Their formation
That's
is
incredible.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Cursed by Pepe's butt cheeks. That's me. That's my life story. That's, you could call my biography that.
A momentary
Oh my god, why are we critting so much? Okay, I actually don't know. What? It's kind of good though. We're looking okay on stress because of all those crits. I mean, she could be looking better, but what can you do? Not the first nor the last victim of Pepe's cheeks. Too good. They're just too good.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Give them no quarter. Ah. Because they still got the buff. Nice! Ah. Healing our sanity even when he can't play us songs.
One's limits.
Is backseating allowed? Totally, dude. Totally. Please, backseat all the time. Backseating is kind of always allowed in my chat, I think. I'll let you know if it's ever not, but I think it should just always be allowed, basically. Okay. And now you get one more turn to heal the party.
A momentary abatement.
Nice. And now you can do some murder.
Continue the
There we go.
onslaught. Destroy them.
If you have problems with stress, the Jester has a neat skill that helps you deal with that. Not yet, he doesn't. So normally I would have, where is it? Is it this one? Where is it? There's Inspiring Tune equipped, but right now I haven't unlocked that yet. This is a brand new run, a fresh run. So you have to unlock that, and we haven't even unlocked the building that lets you unlock new attacks yet. So we have no way of having that yet. So our Jester is here entirely to level up as a... Can we listen to What Is Love? We should. We should. Have I played tabletop role-playing games? I certainly have. Very much. Yeah, you gotta unlock that to be able to use that skill. I would love to have stress release. Oh my god, why do I keep saying that? That's so weird. I would love to have stress relief, but we don't have any yet. We don't have any moves or characters with moves. for that yet. Soon though, soon though. I think next mission we'll get it. Ah. I think that's fine. I think they can do basically everything they need to do. Could you stop? Stop offering her a drink. She's cutting back. She's trying to cut back. Oh, terrible. You want Ellie to be a guest on the next campaign of Critical Role? Oh my gosh. A guest in an episode? I mean, I live and die. I would cry. It's all I want in the world, but could you not? Could you please stop? Nice. Oh, terrible. Yeah, stress relief at home is I just hope that my characters crit. We just hope very hard that they crit. The gesture makes you think of Jack from Fable? I don't know Jack from Fable. I don't know this. I know not. Okay, she's dead next turn.
Is the weapon that
cuts on its own. Could you stop? The old gods don't care. They'll never kiss you. We'll pull him forward and stun him. Stop it, Discount Wolverine. You cut that out right now. Does the party need heals? No, but this guy does. See, she critted. Remember that he was distracted attacking before because he was looking at her? And now when she heals him, she crits? That's because they're in love. That's a couple now. They're in love. They're together forever. And we're gonna try and only send them up on missions together because they're in love. But the old gods seem to be flirting with me. Listen, you can't expect clarity from the old gods. You're always going to be getting mixed messages from the old gods because they don't remember how this stuff works, you know? They've been up there so long. They don't know like the rules of dating. Nice. Oh my god, see, he was inspired when she critted. You wonder why? Because they're kissing. Every time we look away, they're kissing.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
No! Okay, good. He resisted it. Probably because his girlfriend was watching. The old gods are the ultimate hag VTubers. That's so good. Slim, great. Thank you so much. 6 months. Thank you. I hope all is well with you. That was a terrible call. That was a terrible call. If they can't bleed, I don't know what I was thinking. Do other people need healing, or is it just our boy up front? This should be good. Stunning is good. Read them the rules.
Another one falls.
Another one falls. Oh, he bumped him. Nice, and now he can read them the rules. First, get sliced. Heal your boyfriend, he's stressing me out. Because he had to touch that cabinet. Your assumption question is that unlike you, most other human beings have shame. I don't. I mean, I'm a VTuber, clearly. Clearly I don't. You can't in this occupation.
Be gone, fiend.
She's gonna definitely become weird.
Seize
She's
this
gonna get all
momentum.
weird, isn't she?
Push on to the task's end.
Ever think that the gods aren't evil? They're just misunderstood? Like, they genuinely want to help, but the people worshipping them don't understand them? I don't know. I mean, it seems like they're making a lot of, like, flesh homunculi. And that seems a little evil. Like, I don't know about that. Is being a VTuber considered a sin by the old gods? No, and that's just how freaky they are, man. I'm telling you, the old gods are so messed up that they won't even punish you for being a VTuber. Obviously, any of the regular gods, you're going straight to the bad place for VTubing, but the old gods, you know, they work by different rules, man. They don't even care. What's your odds? 60... 70. You can do it. Nice! That'll improve your sanity a little.
A fortune waiting to
Okay.
be spent.
Oh my gosh, waiting to be spent! VTuber hell, so Reddit? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. In that case, I've been to hell. What are they gonna hold over my head? I've been there, man. I've seen the dark depths. Have I seen Darkest Dungeon 2? I literally own it, but I've never played it. I really should. The young gods would have an easier time understanding VTubers? You would think that. Although, I will say, I feel like there's an age thing where, like, okay, in my parents' generation, they never saw, like, the worst parts of the internet, you know? Like, they're, like, too old for that. So when I tell them, like, I'm a VTuber, what they get out of that is, like, oh, you're, like, performing online. Like, you have your little TV show that you do, right? And that's fine. And, like, for people who are, like, our age, you know, they get it as well. They get it in, like, oh, I know what VTubers are. I see clips. That's the funny little cartoon women on the internet. But then in between, there's, like, an age where they know they know the horrors that the internet contains, but they don't really know what VTubers are. Like, they haven't really been suggested that content. And so their understanding of VTubers is that we're all naked. That's their understanding of VTubers. And as a VTuber, I can say only sometimes are VTubers naked. Like a regular amount of like the normal percentage of the time that people are naked are VTubers naked. On average, I think. Yeah, like they know enough to believe that the internet is horrible, but they don't know enough to know... Oh, cool. We got a map literally at the last room. Convenient. That was kind of you until a few months ago. Oh my god. Leave my girl alone.
Is the trap maker's art.
Oh, is she gonna... Yeah.
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Ah, me too, girl. Now she's gonna stress everyone else out. She's gonna say weird stuff. Most millennials and older Gen Z have a lot of internet-related trauma. Yeah. And I feel for them, I do.
The great ruins belong to us.
I suppose I'm old Gen Z, which would mean... I don't know if I have a lot of
of
internet-related trauma. Like, I don't know, man. I was raised by Reddit, so that's not good. But I don't know if that's trauma. Maybe that's... Chad, am I traumatized? Is that trauma?
Is
that trauma?
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Probably. Good to know. Got another jester.
He will be laughing still. At the
Yes! We finally have one with inspiring tune.
end. Barbaric
And we
rage
got
unrelenting savagery make
Heart
for
the
a
Nye.
powerful ally.
I love her. Okay, cool. So now we can put some people into care. Unfreak them a little bit. My body bleeds for my sins. See, now she'll be normal. Now she'll be more normal. Everyone else is pretty okay on stress. Ah, we
no
can finally
mistake.
unlock moves.
We will face ever
Nice.
greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
We can get Inspiring Tune. Very good.
The bellows blast once again.
The bellows
forge
blast
stands ready
once
to
again.
make weapons of war.
Do we want... Illumination, I think, is pretty good. That's the one... I think that's the one that... Hand of Light. Which is the one? Is it Judgment? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, Judgment is good. Okay, cool. So now I think we have the moves that I would like us to have. Let's remake our party a little bit. Instead of Dirk Stab, we want Inspiring Tune. We want you here and you here. And then we can put you up front. What moves do you have? Do you have what we want? Maybe we can unlock a couple of moves for you. Nope. Nope, this one. Guild. Oh, the other day you were lamenting the loss of message boards. Message boards were not good, but it was you sometimes falsely feel like they would be more manageable than social media hell we live in today. I don't know, it's complicated, right? Like, I have really fond memories of message boards. Yo, Jane, thank you so much. Jane, thank you. I kind of learned a lot on message boards, right? That was kind of where I started learning about robotics. That was kind of where I started learning from a lot of like model communities, like model train and model boat and model plane communities. I started learning about making little things that moved. And I found those spaces like really comforting and cool, and important. But also there's definitely a lot of like, they were pretty aggressive there. I don't know if you guys experienced this, but a lot of like, this is simply the best, and anything else is very stupid, and you're bad for thinking it, you know? But I felt like there was more, maybe this is dumb, I feel like there was more mentorship in those days. Like, I feel like now on the internet, you are only ever exposed to people who are like your age, doing the things you like, experiencing things the way that you do. Whereas I feel like back then, it was more kind of mixed in and around. Like, you'd encounter more people. I'm not even saying like, you need to find people who challenge your worldviews. Like, I don't even care, man. I'm not gonna make you eat your vegetables, whatever. But I do feel like communities that have like, I don't know, you're like a little girl learning about robotics, and you can go on this model plane forum and ask them about adhesives, and a bunch of like old dudes who've been doing this for 1,000 years will tell you information about adhesives that they know. Whereas like now, I mean, there's still Reddit, and I guess that is kind of the place for it, is you'd go on a relevant subreddit, but it's different. It's just a different vibe. Mid-90s forums had some crazy people. I was not alive, but I imagine it, you know, that it was probably pretty similar to what I encountered. We encountered more people because our feeds were chronological instead of algorithmic. I mean, yeah, even chronological. Feeds make a big difference, but also forums make a big difference, you know, because you're seeking things out based on information and less just based on what's fed to you, you know? Yeah, I feel like you don't get a lot of discoveries by accident anymore. But I don't know. Those boards still exist. They're so empty though. I don't know, man. Yeah, you miss getting notifications on forums of people asking stuff. Yeah. So I want the Iron Swan one. Barbaric Yop. And I want Bleed Out. Okay, and then let's make sure that we have the moves that we want equipped. If it bleeds, and Breakthrough. And you have these. Oh, I can get him his moves that I like better. This is very exciting. We're gonna have like an actual party now. Battle Heal, Holy Lance, and Inspiring Cry. We want Inspiring Cry, which we can replace. The Bulwark is actually really good, and I should use it more. But I never ever do. Let's Instead of Stunning Blow, because we have plenty of stun, we're gonna do Inspiring Cry. Short is fine, but we also could do a longer one if we wanted. This one's medium. Let's do medium one. You could never wrap your head around postcards. Where's the envelope? Wait, that's really cute. That's really cute. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2 for good luck. 1, 2. And I think that should be good. We'll take a key because y'all were like, take a key last time. And you were so real about that. You were so right about that. It's, yeah, part of it is being wary about looking to the past and saying things were better in my day. And I do agree, right? But I also think that there's a difference between saying like, okay, when I think that it gets to be a problem with like things were better in my day is when people are like, people were better in my day. No, they weren't. People were people in your day. Sit down. But I do think that things can be better in different people's days. And I think that the internet that I knew as a kid was more democratic, right? The spaces that people interacted in were often not corporately owned. And if they were, it wasn't giant corporations owning them, right? The idea that you could make money off of people's attention just didn't really exist yet. You know what I mean? So I think that that concept has made the internet just kind of a worse place to hang out. iPads weren't rotting kids' brains, but TVs still were. I don't know. People said the same thing about novels. I just don't think it's that big a deal. I can't say that for sure. I don't know. I don't study this. I'm no scientist. But like, I don't know. People say these things. People have been saying these things my whole life. Like, oh, people have such short attention spans now. And then you look in history and people were saying that all the time. And it just kind of seems like maybe people have short attention spans. Maybe that's just a thing about people. Also about newspapers, yeah. But yeah, no, I do think definitely that having all of our spaces be corporate owned and it's less democratic and it's less interesting. I do kind of miss an internet that was weird and existed less to make money and deal in our information and attention than to just kind of create spaces for weird, interesting interactions. But that's just me. I don't know, man. Yeah, you're glad you can use the internet and make a phone call at the same time. That sounds good. I don't know a time when that wasn't true, but I guess one must have existed. Oh, you missed out on the whole forum experience because you were too nervous. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad that you're chatting now. It seems like you've come a long way. Dial-up. Oh, is that when people make the little like wee wee wow wow sound? Is that when people make the sound that I think that's called dial-up? Did I not equip the thing I got her? Oh, that's annoying. Whatever. Whatever, man. It's fine. It's fine. That was modems.
Spirits
How?
are lifted.
What does this mean?
And purpose is made clear.
Dial-up used phone lines for internet, so you couldn't use phone and internet at the same time. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm old Gen Z, so I think I remember what people call the old internet. I don't know. Ah! He dodged. That's so rude of him. Read them the rules. Stop tempting them! They don't want your stupid drink. It's a terrible drink. You'd get a call and your peg would corrupt? I don't know what this means. I don't know what any of those words mean in that order. Oh, and your JPEG would corrupt. Wait, what? That's crazy. That would happen. Yeah, I do remember landline phones. I remember like that very well. That was a thing in my lifetime for sure. Ah! Stop dodging!
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yes, we could hack. She's a hacker. We love a woman in STEM. I hate this bit. Does the party need heals? Not really, but yeah, we could kind of go for some heals. Great job. 1 point of healing. Thank you. Nice!
Isn't it?
9. Very good. Ah! So tempting. Okay, so we need to get him forward really badly. Die! Please, perish. Just you.
Decisive bubbling.
You love watching Ellie's streams? I love having you here.
Death
Thank you.
by inches.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like, people love and keep old technology. I really enjoy the dials on rotary phones. So, like, I never lived in a time when anyone used a rotary phone, but I have found and kept a bunch of old rotary phones so that I can basically take the dials off and use them to control other things. Because it's just an encoder, but it's just so much fun. I love the, like, shh, ching, 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 you know? Shh, ching, 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 ching. You know, it's so fun. I just love the sound they make. I love them. They're so good. The feeling of a rotary phone is so satisfying. So, like, I don't know. People know things that aren't from the generation that they are. There we go. Okay, now we're back in order. We took so much stress damage this fight. I was not logged in. You ever used one? Not even an actual phone booth? No, phone booths didn't have rotaries. Phone booths have those little, like, metal, very heavy buttons. I've used phone booths. I'm old enough to have used a phone booth. Wait until she finds out about typewriters. I've used typewriters. There was a typewriter in my mom's costume attic. In the prop attic, there was a typewriter for old shows. So I've played around with that plenty. I've never like used it to type, but they're pretty satisfying. You've never used phone booths? I've used phone booths. Prop attic. So she's a theater teacher. Well, she's an everything teacher, but she teaches theater among other things. And so the school has like an attic full of props and costumes to use for shows. Oh, it doesn't even bleed. That was such a bad choice of attack, but it's fine because they dodged anyway. Divine Comfort. We're gonna try and top up everybody. You are gonna sing her a song so that she's less stressed out. You are... Yeah, all you can really do is de-stress her a little bit as well. Remember the time period when pagers were important? I don't really know that. I know that doctors had pagers. I think doctors still have pagers, right? I don't really know.
Inspiration
And improvement. Nice. You should have probably stress healed her. Okay, dodged. Nice, not bad.
Be gone, fiend.
Dead. De-stress her. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. No way, Boadromian. Does your teacher know that you wrote that? Does your teacher know that you wrote that series of numbers? That's crazy. It was important if you owned your own business. Well, neither of my parents ever owned their own business. My grandma owned her own business, but that was before, I think, the days of pagers. I don't really know, but I don't think that those were a thing when she was really running her own business. robotics engineers have any kind of on-call? Yeah, dude. Yeah, we definitely have on-call. Oh my god, for sure. But it doesn't, you don't do it with pagers. You do it with, you know, just usually whatever messaging service you use. Sometimes if you have like some kind of error tracking, you'll do it through there, you know. You'll do it if you're on call for a release, right? Then you'll be on call that way, right? I've never had a pager for a job. Very nice. We're getting everyone up to where they should be. And you can distress her. This could be worse. Okay, well now, that was foolish of me. Yeah, smoke signals and yelling. There is a lot of smoke involved in robotics as a field. Good, good, bleed. Please stop stressing them out. Please stop stressing them out. Smoke signaling is very cool. She gets a lot of ads? Oh, your friend gets a lot of ads. I'm sorry for her.
Well struck.
Well struck. Nice.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Very good. Okay, now we're totally back in order. You can cry something inspiring. Cog's right! Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Lady Fiery! That's great. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh, they all hated that. And she's stunned. Horrific. You're gonna try and make someone less stressed out. 20, 23, 29. Progress is being made. Not bad. Rending for the old gods. They'll never love you. They'll never love you. They'll never love you like I'd love you. And I think we can safely just kill this guy.
As the fiend falls,
The faint hope
hope
blossoms.
blossoms.
23, 20, 20 for you. Please don't bleed. Please don't. Oh, you bled. That's okay. It's not much bleed. Ah! You can probably just heal her specifically.
The wounds of war
Can be healed, but never
never
hidden.
hidden.
Nice! We finished with not that much stress, ultimately.
Be
Do
wary.
we have bandages? We don't. We don't have
Triumphant pride
bandages.
precipitates a dizzying,
A dizzying fall. Let's use the key.
If only
Treasure!
treasure could staunch the flow of
Otherworldly corruption. Good, I'm so glad he walked past that. He's got the curiosity quirk, which just means he touches everything. You appreciate calm, chill streamers like me. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, what was the original message? It's funny. Oh, good night, Saurid! Sorry I missed that. Man, I can never find the original messages that people reference. I wish I could. This game gives you fear and hunger vibes? I don't know fear and hunger. You would touch every trap, artifact, trinket, and bauble, cursed or not. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. What are my views on Linux? I don't know. I mean, I have a Linux machine. I use it for things. I also have a Windows machine and a Mac at this point. How this is calm compared to Crowley. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're honestly kind of similar in vibe, but I don't know. I'm a bad judge of that. I don't know what people are like. But yeah, I don't know. She's not crazy. There's a reason. There's a lot of reasonable things that she has to say. I do sometimes, if someone is like, why aren't you doing this on Linux? Why wouldn't you use Linux for this? I do make fun of them. But I do it with love. Like, I think they're right. I just also like to make fun of them. And I think I should be allowed. I think that that's fair and just, actually. Oh, I should have done the one that bleeds both of them, but that's okay. Not bad. How do you know someone uses Linux? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Real. So true. So true. Each have their niche? Yeah, we're like creatures. We are creatures. But we're, you know, we got different ecological niches. I think all are actually technically correct. I think all of those pronunciations are correct. But you know, fact check me, and I'll let you know next time I stream.
A devastating blow.
Nietzsche, yes. You glad you could tune into the stream? I'm glad that you could tune in. I'm sorry I haven't been live much lately. There's been a lot happening, but I've been working on music, and I promise I'll be live more. 5 and 3, 2 and yeah, we can see maybe.
Precision and power.
Nice. Biology major here. Every pronunciation of niche is fine. Good, amazing. God bless. Good night, Fortress Spy. I hope you sleep well. You were gonna make the niche joke? But you forgot how to spell it. It's just all of the consonants. I think that's just how you spell Nietzsche, is just all of the consonants. Just put in more consonants. My sister had a friend who said that she would get dressed by just putting on more and more clothes until she was dressed. And I do think that that is how you spell Nietzsche. You just keep adding consonants. You're so hyped for Stupid Heart. Me too. Me too. I can't wait. I love it already. I feel like it's gonna be so much fun. Nice. And that ups the torch. I mean, it's not ideal, but then she can heal the whole party for more than that damage them. Oh, he dodged. Shoot. What? You have a stuffed doll of Nietzsche? Why? What's Stupid Heart? It's a song. It's a song I'm working on. Do I have a recording? I know where I have one. Here, wait. Let me click away from the game so that it stops making noise for a second. Oh, that doesn't work. We're gonna finish this battle. 6, 1, 12, 5.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
And then we're gonna mute it, and then I'll play you guys a clip of Stupid Heart. It's got only placeholder vocals right now. I'm working with a producer I really, really love named Siri, who works with Rula a lot. And I think it's gonna be a really fun song. It's one of the most fun songs I've written. I'm very excited to show it to you guys, but let me first get this man. Let me just get him real quick. 1, 3, 5, 6. We'll stress heal you. So much bleed. So much bleed. He's got to be dead next turn. Yeah. Okay, we're good now. So we can mess around a little bit and heal everybody up. Also, welcome new followers. I see there have been a bunch of you, and Ellie Von Knuckleball, TYD Fran, Paper Meum, Papery Mumi, Dirk, Imanstool, and Claymore Lion. Thank you guys so much. Welcome. We can just hit that and then
The slow
dead.
death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Wait, okay, well that's depressing and embarrassing. Guys, I just escaped out of all of the loot. That's so dumb. Silly girl, silly Ellie. Oh, hi, Arcat. It's your birthday. Wait, my voice is so garbage right now, and I don't have like a pickup, but 1 second. This is gonna sound trash, but you deserve a birthday song, even if it's bad. Okay, options, audio. We're just gonna mute it for a second. Okay. Can you hear this at all? Is it coming through? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Arcat. Happy birthday to you. Yeah! That kind of worked. B minus, actually. B minus for me. But yeah, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Happy birthday, Arcat. Oh, I was gonna show Stupid Heart. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. This is messy vocals. Yo, Unlimited Wolves, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Arcat. Yeah.
Not in the habit of losing, 'cause you only lose when you play. Not in the habit of missing, 'cause you can't miss the shots you don't take, though. I don't take these things easy, 'cause easy is not what I do. Not in the habit of losing, don't make me face losing you. This is gonna hurt so bad, so bad. I know that I feel too much, too fast. This is gonna tear me apart. Me and my stupid heart. Me and my stupid heart.
Anyway, I am so excited. I literally could not be more excited about it. Yeah, so I have like 3 songs that are gonna be coming out. And I'm not exactly sure when, on any of them, because I need art for this one. I wanted to make a game for it. I think that the game dev streams would be really fun, but obviously there's a lot of work that needs to happen before that can happen. Maybe I could start working on the game, and please never graduate. I hope not. I don't know. I mean, like, eventually, presumably, I'm gonna, like, have, other things that I need to do in my life, but I love this. I love doing this. This is my favorite thing, and, I hope I get to do it for a really long time. I can't believe I missed all that loot. Ellie Grandma Bot. Dude, I would love to be a grandma VTuber. I think that would be such a fun way to spend my retirement. It's just like VTubing as a grandma. Heck yeah, man. What a dream.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Ah! You know what? She did deserve that. Maybe she'll share it with her cute boyfriend. Maybe they can kiss about it. Ellie Hagbot? Dude, I should be so lucky. Would y'all watch me if I was a grandma VTuber? Okay, guys, idea. As I age, I update my model to have, like, wrinkles and look more grandma-ly. And, like, maybe she can grow her hair out a little. It's already white, so I don't know what we're gonna do there. But, like, I could get kind of a grandma hairstyle. Like, as I get older, a bit of rust. Wait, that's so cute! That's so cute! Do robots age? Yeah, they get a little rusty, creaky around the joints. You know, the no wrinkles, material scratches? Okay, I feel like wrinkles still make sense because if she's got like a silicone skin coating, you know? Grandma VTubers look 30 forever? I feel like that's a mistake, you know? I feel like people should lean into the grandma thing. And if they're grandmas, they should be grandmas. They should be VTuber grandmas, and they should look like VTuber grandmas. But plastic parts get brittle from UV light exposure? Exactly, yeah. We still may get Wine Mom Ellie if we get Grandma Bot. I don't think you're ever gonna get Wine Mom Ellie, and here's why. Because I didn't like drinking, and I don't want to do it more. But I do. I think I'm gonna be a great grandma. A great grandma. I had this thought when I was a kid, which was like, okay, being a little girl made a lot of sense to me. I felt like I knew exactly what I needed to do to be a little girl. I liked being a little girl. I felt like that was chill. Being a teenage girl, I liked the vibe. I was missing it. I felt like I was whiffing right and left. I didn't know how to dress. I didn't know how to do my makeup. I didn't know how to do all the teenage girl things. It felt awkward. I didn't 100% feel in my element, right? And then like being a woman feels super weird. I don't know, like a woman is already just like, it's like a kind of a sexy word, you know? You're like, oh wow, a woman, right? And I don't feel like I'm really delivering on that. I feel not great about it, right? I feel like I showed up to deliver a pizza, and then you open the box and inside it's, you know, it's the cheese tilted, it all slid off, it's cold now, right? I just don't really, don't worry, you're still a Boy Scout. Like I felt like little girl fit me 100%. I feel like woman, I'm not making it, you know? I'm not making it happen. However, I feel like old lady, I've got that down, dude. I'm already prepared to be old lady. Old lady is gonna be awesome. Like I'm nailing old lady. When it's time for me to be an old lady, I'm gonna make iced tea and lemonade. I'm gonna have them in pitchers in my house, and the neighborhood kids can come around and hear my stories, and I'll give them iced tea and lemonade, you know? I'm already learning how to bake bread. I'm gonna bake a delicious bread for my neighbors, right? I'm gonna have like those caramel candies in my purse. And like, if I see a kid having a bad day, I'm gonna be like, would you like a caramel candy? You know, I'm so ready to be an old lady. I feel like I'm gonna be awesome at that. Yeah, I'm ready for the status of hag. It's so sick. It's so good. Yeah, no, exactly. Your math tutor was exactly like what I'm describing, and she was the goat. It's such a good kind of person. It's such a good kind of person. I love old lady. I love old man too. I just think that like old people are the best. They've chilled out. They don't have a lot riding on it. They have nothing to prove, but they have great stories, and they know what all the good foods are, you know? They've seen it all. Like I love to spend my afternoon listening to old people talk, and I cannot wait to be an old lady. I think I'm gonna rock that. And I hope that if I'm an old lady VTuber, y'all will come by and you know, listen to my stories. Let me give you a caramel candy. Hag maxing time. Ellie Granny Bot! We can exchange bread for soup! Yes! Yes, we ramble mostly. I love that though. I love to hear a story. When I was a little kid, I would run off all the time. I would just get lost, and my mom would often find me just like sitting on the lap of an old person I'd found. Just like I'd just find an old person and ask them questions. I'd be like, do you know why the water becomes like a ball when there's only a drop of it? And they'd be like, that's called surface tension. And I'd be like, you gotta meet my mom. You'd love my mom. You'd get along great. Highly adoptable. What robots does a granny make? What a good question. I could make all kinds of weird little gizmos and gadgets because I'd be retired. That'd be so good. Old person acquired the Dark Souls text pop-up. Wait, that's so good. The old people would have loved that. I hope they loved it. I think some of them did. I think some of them didn't. But I think a lot of them were okay with it. We're okay with me doing this to them. I think some were. I'd be totally be the sort of elderly person to have a massive model train track. Yo, I hope so. That would be kind of the dream though, to have like a whole train room. And then imagine kids come over and they can look at the train room like a doll granny, but the dolls move. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. I don't know if I want to give children nightmares. I don't know if I need to give children nightmares. Oh, we're getting destroyed a bit. Okay, we're gonna do some stunning. Although I probably should be healing. Yeah, and he resisted it. Does he have high stun resist? No, he doesn't even have high stun resist. We just were unlucky. I think we can read them the rules. I think that's gonna be more efficient. Yeah! Now our accuracy should be amazing.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You'll read all of Wikipedia so you can be an old man who gives answers. I love this. I love this ambition. I love this. Your grandpa's train attic was probably your favorite place in the world for a few years. Mine too. It wasn't an attic, but it was a basement. And it was amazing. It was amazing. Jealous accusation.
Formation
Cool.
is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We need to be doing party heals. Oh, that's not gonna help very much. Ooh,
Ringing
that's
ears.
terrible.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
The end does not approach. You take that back. Turn the old creepy dolls into robots? I would love to.
Strike.
Why are they getting so many crits? That's crazy. 19, 17, 13, okay, 19. De-stress, sing yourself a little song. Oh, I did the wrong one. Oops. Nice. Your dream is to have trinkets and artifacts you made scattered around long halls and dark rooms in a woodland house. Dude, imagine a random kid finding it and gifting them some trinket or gizmo. That's the dream. This is, I feel like this is the best thing that could possibly happen. If I were a kid and I stumbled upon like the weird cabin of the old man in the woods who has all of his trinkets, I would feel like it was my birthday every day for the rest of my life. Spooky man at it again. Yeah, I love that he didn't think of himself as spooky. And then he's like, my goal in life is to live in a dark, spooky mansion. Not mansion. I know, Wolf. I know. Not a mansion. A woodland hideaway. I would like to be done with this rabble, but we have a little bit more healing to do first. You give me over the garden wall vibes! As in you would definitely climb that wall? I would. And I would wind up in the unknown. I feel like I'm very Lorna coded in that if I'm not super busy, I will be my own ruin. I won't eat people, but I will be my own ruin.
The wounds of war
Can be healed, but never hidden.
never hidden.
Do we like this? Do we want more streams like this? Is this like a viable stream? Because I love this game, but I only want to do it if we're into it. Okay, heck yeah.
Creatures can be felled. They
Can be beaten. What is it? Explore 90% of rooms. So yeah, we can go back and up and then... Ooh, that's pretty rough. That's like a long way to go back through. Yeah, it's gonna be easier to just do this one, I think. The pack has already been looted. You love Darkest Dungeon? I love Darkest Dungeon. My voice is kind of falling apart though. We're probably gonna have to call it relatively soon. Ellie playing games and yapping is great. I'm honored. Thank you. Good that you're Lorna because we're here to burgle your turrets. Wait, that's such a good reference. I love Over the Garden Wall so much. You're impressed by my positivity, outmatched this game's grimness. Yeah, this is a very grim game, but with the right grind set, anything is possible, gamers. You know what to make? What are you making? I want to know what you're making. Oh, could you not? Oh. What is the buff? 20% damage until camp. Holy. You could do a lot worse than that. Yeah, the Sigma Ellie grind set. Join my online class to learn my system for... I don't know, man.
Even the
I don't
crude
freaking know.
stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Oh, could you not? Ooh, sentimental gifts are hidden inside. Okay, okay. The last 2 times I've been like, could you guys keep your hands to yourselves? They've actually been really, really good about this. Touch everything. Touch everything. There's an online platform where you can hear me talk. Yeah, it's this one. 2599. And you have a 60% chance, and you have a 60. Okay, well. You're the only one with a high chance of disarming it. Oh my god!
Ancient traps lie in
Yeah, and you
wait.
don't even have to pay. Twitch is free.
Men thirsting for blood.
Nice! We get a little scouting action. Yeah, Twitch is free. Twitch.tv is a free website where you can watch people be bad at games for free. Super Slab, thank you so much. But you would pay. I appreciate that, but you don't even have to. You don't, but it's very kind of you. God, that song goes kind of crazy. I love when he goes like bam bam ba bam. I love that.
Another one.
Yes! Oh, that was really good. That was very satisfying. Why does Papa Bezos keep taking your money? It's a great question. It's a great question. Oh, we should have named this campaign something about Bezos because Twitch. We should have named it something Bezos related.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
We're doing okay. Please stop quarreling. Please stop quarreling. This should be worthwhile, but alas. Nice, we're doing great. Would be kind of good to heal up a bit. Literacy is the key to sanity. You heard you need to pay? No! Molodromian! Thank you so much! And Chaos Fire Dragoon, thank you so much, both of you. You are too kind. Why did I do that? I should have just healed. That's alright. Does anyone need stress heals? You kind of need stress heals. This stream is gonna be a gem for Ellie voice clips? What did I say? Oh no, what did I say? Something about the Sigma grind set. That can't be good. 6299.
The way is lit. The path,
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow.
it.
I love how if you have high enough bleed charms and high enough bleed skill, you can actually bleed a skeleton. It's a skeleton, and you can actually bleed it. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Okay, first of all, Sparksmaker, thank you so much for 100 bits, and Joker! Joker, thank you so much for 10 gifted. Oh my god. I don't know what's gone. You guys today are... Thank you so much. Joker, absolute Giga Chad, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know. 10 gift. Whoa! Medmo, you don't have to! Medmo, thank you so much for 25! You already gave 25 at the beginning of the stream. That is 50 this stream. Thank you so much, Medmo. Oh my god. Thank you! And Fameless Spinnerly, thank you so much for 5 gifted. And rank up, thank you so much for 5 gifted. You guys can hear my voice is like starting to fall apart, but thank you so much. It's because you guys keep making me, oh my gosh. Medmo, thank you so much for making us laugh and for 25 gifted. Oh my god. No Heal Torin, thank you so much for the sub. Triforce Forever, thank you so much for 5 gifted. I don't know what to say, man. Cogs right, thank you so much for 5 gifted. Cogs right, Triforce, rank upped. Fameless Spitterly. Future Sight Joker, Medmo, Giga Chads, every one of you. Thank you so much. We have a level 9 hype train. Like, that's insane. Super Slap, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Oh my gosh. Avis! Avis, thank you so much for another 10! Avis, Giga Chad! Avis, thank you so much. Oh, I also love that name because it makes sure that I know exactly what to call you. It's Avis. Furry Flood Anvil, thank you so much for a year! Oh my gosh. Level 10 now. That's crazy. I don't know what to say except thank you, everybody. Iowa Mad Cow, thank you so much for 5 gifted. Iowa Mad Cow, thank you so much. Oh, can we get some banana chads in chat for all of these amazing sweetheart gifters? Thank you so much. I am honored. I don't know why this is happening. Speeding Turtle, thank you so much for 5 gifted as well. Speeding Turtle. And yet people frequently do not in fact call you Avis. That's crazy, but you gave them instructions. Why can't they follow instructions? Are they illiterate? Rusty Programming Socks, what a gross image, but thank you so much for the gifted sub to Ride on Daddy. Oh, I didn't like saying that. Advil PM, thank you so much. That's incredibly kind for a name that would suggest that you let people see the Hat Man. KB87 Rolf, thank you so much. 9 months! Oh my gosh. Stream baby! Do people still say that? Is that gross to say? I'm sorry if that's gross. Berenzar Cabral! Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much. I honor you when I release my songs. I will try my best to get songs out as fast as possible. To get as many songs out as possible. As fast as possible. Wolf! Wolf, you never have to! Wolf, thank you so much for 9 gifted. Giga Chad. Medra VTuber. Wait, you're a VTuber? Madra VTuber. Hello. I'm following. Thank you so much for 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Madra. Are you new? Have you been VTubing for a while? And Caffeine to Dream. Thank you so much for 5 gifted as well. How are you all giving 5? What is happening? What is happening? Guys, we're at a level 11 hype train. Kidapps, thank you so much. A year. How are we at a level 11 hype train? What's happening? Cogs right, thank you so much for 5 gifted. Cogs right, thank you. And Arson Judge, thank you for 5 gifted. What is happening? Arson Judge, Cogs right, Kidapps, and Sparks Maker, thank you so much. Sparks Maker, thank you so much for 5 gifted. I feel like an auctioneer. I feel like... Rusty Programming Socks, no way. Thank you so much for 5 gifted as well. Again, what? Again. Abtar. Thank you. Abtar, thank you. And Big One. Big One. Thank you so much for the voice. Yeah, you can hear it dying. You can hear it dying as we speak. Rank up! Another 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are all... Raging Storm, thank you so much for the sub. I don't know what to say. My voice is like officially dead. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Whoa! Wait! Rage and Storm! And Jedi Cyberpunk, thank you so much for 5 gifted! Mac Mittens, thank you so much for 5 gifted! Jedi Cyberpunk and Mac Mittens, thank you both so much! Banana Chuds, the both of you! Just raising Ellie's pitch. It's so true. I don't mean to. It goes like that. It just does that. I don't know what to say. Thank you all so much. This has been so much kindness. What's his face? 10 gifted. What's his face? Thank you so much for 10. Good thing about us old timers is we have more money. That is not the good thing about old timers. There are many good things about old timers, but I am very touched that you would choose to spend your money on a silly internet robot. What's his face? Thank you so much for 10 gifted. That's just my actual face. She's just doing that because that's what my face is doing. If you don't hear Ellie's thanks, it's because she's gone supersonic. That's real. Past Fawn, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. I can't. Did you know that Krelly's getting the Neuro cart? Yes, I'm so excited about it. Project Defiance, thank you so much for 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Project Defiance. And I will fix it for her if given the opportunity. I will happily fix it for her. Spider. Look at this cute spider. 6, 4, 11. You get a stress heal. Project Defiance! Wait, did I miss that? Project Defiance, thank you so much for 5 gifted. I'm so sorry I missed that. Thank you so much.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Vettel the Queenmaker. It's so true, so real. I owe him a lot. I am always grateful both to him and to his community. Madra VTuber, thank you so much. Should we camp, do you think? I think this is probably a pretty good spot to camp. Let's camp. Nice. Who has like a skill that prevents nighttime ambush?
The coming horrors.
Is this not working? How do I... Oh, first we have to select the feast. I'm silly. I'm silly. You have to download more RAM with all the money you just got. Ellie's voice is starting to fade away. The old age is coming slowly. So real. Madra, thank you so much for the sub. And Surfside Falcon, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Yeah, my voice is dying, but it's because I was sick. I'm less sick now, but my voice is still dying. So, Sanctuary, I think should be good. I think we should be safe from ambush now? We don't really need pep talk. What do we have that's decent? We don't need a lot of healing. We don't have a lot of stress. Seems worth it, because we buff everybody. you know, we'll give you that buff as well. This seems good. This seems really good. DeWold! Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for so much kindness today. It was really, really sweet of everyone to do all of this, and you never ever have to. I'm really just very excited that people are hanging out with me.
Promise of safety.
Never ever feel like you have to do any of this. But thank you so much for doing it. It means a lot. And it makes a lot of cool things possible. So thank you so much. We don't have to, but some of us have gone too far. You don't have to say some of us. You can just say yourself. Flatulence Incarnate. That's such a good name. That's incredible. I can't believe that was available. Thank you so much for 5 gifted. Thank you, Flatulence Incarnate. And Cogsright, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Fainless Fitterly. Let me project. Yes, that is your God-given right. You should be allowed to project if you want to project. You're a big fan of this game! Jempo, I love this game. I love this game so much. It's so much fun. I'm not good at it, but I love it. Someone's gonna want to read. Oh, we actually managed to get by without anyone wanting to read a book. Anonymous! I swear if you're my dad, I'm gonna fight you. Dad, I'm gonna fight you. You're sick. You're supposed to be going to bed early and recovering. This is... Please don't be my dad. Please don't be my boss. Super Slap, thank you so much. And Cry Heart, thank you so much.
Soothed. Sedated.
Yo! Oh my gosh, wait. DNL Shadonis, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello. My voice is on the fritz, as you can hear. I was recently quite sick, and I am only just getting better now, so you can still hear that I'm quite... But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. And I hope you had a good stream. Big congrats on the level 14. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how this happens. It's just a crazy thing, I guess. Yeah, no, don't ever worry about that. Please always raid and dip if you want to. That is a God-given right. I raid and dip every time. I'm always raiding and dipping. That's the only way I raid. So, far be it from me to ever judge anyone for that.
A trifling victory.
But a
But
victory
a
nonetheless.
nonetheless.
I love him so much. I love his voice lines. Raid and dip sounds like an edible bug spray. Ew. Disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, exactly. That is the vibe of raiding and dipping. You're just like, tag, and then you run away. $100 gold in that
Match
sack.
is struck. A blazing star is born.
I need to look out for traps way better. It's such a problem. Oh, yeah, raid and dip is what you use to get rid of intestinal parasites. Wait, that's so good. Is there any reason to keep going? There is a curio there. Oh, secret room. Wait, do we still have a key? No, we don't. It's worth it. We can see if there's one in the curio. The crate is empty. That's a shame. What's your trap disarm like? 60, 60, 80? How does the secret door thing work again? That's how it works.
Hacks laden with loot
Woo!
are often low on supplies.
And now we go home. Yeah, I'm pretty good at finding traps. It's just the problem is that I'm finding them with my feet, which is not ideal. Not ideal, in fact. You wonder if I'd like Fear and Hunger. I'm curious because I love this game and people have said that it's similar, right? Hard noggin. Time to return to town. So, let's see
Can you
who's
feel
streaming
it?
right now.
The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously
Unplumbed dimension of
thin here.
delirium. Who's on right now? Oh my gosh, we have so many options. Wait, so many people are on right now. Wait, what is happening here? Okay, okay. Oh my god. Issa's on, Alex is on, Aqua's on, Cerber's on, Bo is on, Shumi's on. Guys, who am I supposed to raid? Oh, I kind of want to see some Silk Song. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Shumi because I wanna watch some Silk Song. She's Silk on my song till my night hollow. Okay, maybe we won't raid Shumi. I'm joking. We're raiding Shumi, but good lord, good Christ alive. That's horrific. They really just let you type any combination of words on this website, don't they? You can just do that. No one will stop you. Raid a channel. Search and filter. Shumimi. Start raid. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to watch this game and I have not gotten a chance yet. Oh my god, wait, she even looks like Hornet. That's so cute. Okay, let's go. I'll see you in Shumi's chat. Good night, everybody.
Traveler, how'd you get along with collecting the rag pelt from those mangy crawl bugs?
Oh my god! Darkest dungeon